Yeah.
But
And
why wouldn't he?
I would do it.
Hold
I
on,
would
hold
do
on,
the
hold
same
on.
thing.
If you're trying to recruit a kid and you want to impress someone,
Yeah.
Show up in a fucking go-kart.
all right, you get me.
Hey,
I mean, I was like,
that's how we
this
do it
guy-
here in Urbania.
this guy's fun.
Hang on, buddy. We're going to practice.
Imagine being the losing team when you just lost like 41-37 to a golden retriever.
Yeah. Airbud was the shit.
Yeah, it's like their dad driving the kid. I'm like,
Yeah.
son of a bitch, it's a dog.
would never be allowed.
No.
either.
Yeah,
Those
imagine-
are-
You tackle a dog once,
I
all four
love
legs broken.
Airbud. The way your brain works. ADHD.
Look, if I could have a football helmet phone, I would, but I'd wear it, right? And then when somebody called me, hello,
He's got the
oh
one.
my.
It's like, but it's a landline, so you're just walking around with a fucking cable.
Watch your card, Karen.
I need to spool it better. Get off my fucking cable. That everybody and anybody can be accepted and should be accepted to be included in everything. Tell me it's not.
It is. There's a guy with a Fez hat you pointed out.
Thank you.
And
And he's included, and everyone's having a great
a
time.
Fez hat.
Right.
So
Yeah.
what you do is you scoop it,
And then,
and then you go
and
like
then you
this,
keep
and you get it
going.
wet, and then you do this, and you go, home.
yeah, okay, yep.
And that's why I'm fat.
You're both crying.
This
is the first.
That's a day
There's
in
a
the
lot
life.
of.
Oh my God, are you crying?
He's got a lot of good quotes today. You should find these fucking quotes.
Look at this.
You got a full, you got a full going.
I didn't know I needed to bring like.
And that's just an afternoon.
Kleenex in here.
That's,
You know how they make cartoons to like podcasts? That would be a perfect cartoon to make him and his fucking whipped cream story.
and that's just one snack of the thousands.
That's just a day in the life, baby. Yeah. Hey, welcome to the. Oh no, I fucked it up.
Are you gonna cut that out?
Yeah.
Don't
Maybe.
cut it out.
Don't
leave
cut it out.
This is a
There.
great.
Just
this
start
is
again.
a great
Do it
start.
live.
Clap it in.
We do it
We're
live.
doing it in post.
I'm not going to take it in post now. God damn it. Welcome to the Decision Reel Movie Review Podcast, where we try and fail to review movies of today and yesterday. I'm your host, Steve. With me this week, the whole band is back together.
Yeah. Yeah. Torrin.
We got Josh. We got Wally. We got Tara. We're here.
It's an exciting.
Welcome.
Welcome.
You're welcome.
Jesus Christ. This week, we're looking at a great movie from the early 90s, picked by my man Josh over here.
Time. Say it again.
What do we get?
Say it again.
By my man Josh over here. What's the movie?
The Little Giants.
The Little Giants.
The Little Football Giants. What a great movie, dude.
Crunchy or puffed?
Puffed.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Son.
Oh yeah.
Come on, son.
Oh, God damn it.
There's a fun fact before we
Because
go
it's
too
at the
far.
top, I
Sure.
feel like I don't
Taylor
notice it.
Bean,
So I
literally
feel
when
like
he
I
was
just gotta do it.
playing
That's a serious
like little
one.
kids hockey, pee-wee hockey, he had a piece of pizza in his blocker. Funniest story of all time. Pulled it out.
Just ate it.
on practice.
That's awesome.
Insane moment that really happened in life.
What's the weirdest secret food that you like? Pocket food you guys have had?
I mean, Nugget Pocket. Always.
Nugget Pocket, always.
And-
Vanilla
as-
Ice Nugget Pocket.
As a kid, that was it.
yeah, I don't because everything. I was really particular, so I was like food bothered me, like texturally.
Oh really?
Yeah. So
Still?
like,
Are you
yeah,
like,
I don't mix.
you don't do seafood, do you?
No, I love seafood.
Oh, okay.
But I'm one of those
Most
people who
do.
like if we're doing steak. Like the other night, we had steak with couscous and like broccoli. I'll put my steak on first, eat my steak, then I'll go get my couscous so it hits all the juices. And then I'll go get my broccoli. I'm very like weird when I eat.
Anal attentive.
Particular.
Yeah.
With what you.
And then when it comes to restaurant, I just have to like deal with it. You're like, okay, it's all.
It's all
He's like
mortars,
so wetting.
Sir, can
You
you,
could bring me this out first.
Yeah.
Do you-
and
on
No.
then-
separate plates?
Do you
No.
do you like separate when the food comes out? Do you like push it apart?
No, I accept it
like
at a
borders.
restaurant.
At that
you're
point,
like,
you're
I'm
just like-
adamant.
I'm-
Yeah, yeah.
I've
And I will
accepted
never, because I worked at restaurants for so long, I will never be like,
Don't set it back.
excuse me, no, I don't care what I got. It's great. It's fantastic.
Because you know what they do.
waiting.
Yeah.
Some garlic and he's
Oh, yeah.
Ew,
fucking
yeah.
gross.
Here, send it back. Or what was
Oh, he's
road
like,
trip?
He's like some avocado. He's like, no, we don't mix American and some
cheese.
It's so good.
What's
Fucking,
the matter with you?
what was it? Road trip where he sends back the French toast.
the French
He
toast. and
wipes it in his.
Like I asked for
fucking
no powdered sugar. He's like, oh, I'm sorry about
He's
that.
licking it off.
So gross.
Isn't that Horatio Sands too?
I have no clue.
I'm not sure. Probably. I don't know.
Oh, well, before the reels do fall off this podcast, please check us out on our social media pages. Watch us on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe and check out our website where you can find our store page where we have what, Wally?
Merch.
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 You can buy all the stuff. We got t-shirts, leggings, hats, cups, coffee cups, hats, t-shirts, leggings.
Did you just go backwards?
I did, yeah.
Like sports cups.
Coming soon.
Kids,
Yes,
this equipment
sports
is
cups, yeah.
used.
Just keep in mind. Oh, there's a mom.
Mom! Mom!
So real, though. Like, I don't know if did you play organized sports growing up?
Oh, 100%.
And did you have, like, the shared locker room where all the boys are there and, like, the dads are in there, but the minute a mom walks in, it's like, oh, shit, cover up. But
Don't
you're
worry.
not
I
naked.
did
Around
not
here,
have
there
that.
weren't too many.
Well, I
There weren't
did
too
not
many
have that.
locker rooms around here. You came with your clothes or got dressed out in the open.
Yeah, I mean, unless it was you were playing for your high school team.
Yeah, like
Hockey was
football,
just so
flag
different.
football,
Well, so-
basketball. There was no locker rooms. You just kind of did.
Yeah,
Well,
just
high
did it.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I mean, I'm
before
sure
that,
for
no.
hockey you have to get ready there. It's not
Yeah.
like you can travel and all that.
We were in
Gear.
locker rooms from like little kids, like 5 years old.
Did you play at Leonard Hall growing up, roller hockey?
No, but I played it as an adult there.
So you know how you get changed?
Yeah.
That's how the kids get changed there. Just out in the open.
Yeah, I think that's normal for kids.
Yeah, I mean, it was like once I got to high school, that was a thing.
weird.
Yeah, we would shower. You would shower. You do all that shit. Big old open showers.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Nice hog.
Nice. Yeah.
Looking swole.
Keep your body tight.
Beat a sweat.
The plot of Little Giants. Two brothers, one a former football hero and the other a warm-hearted klutz, finds themselves at odds when they coach opposing Pee-wee football teams.
Al Bundy.
I
Al
already,
Bundy.
I
Fuck
already know
shoe
who
salesman.
Steve's favorite character is going to be.
You want to check tape?
There's a couple. There could be a couple surprises in this one. 'cause
Could be
there's-
some surprises from him.
Everybody's a character.
There-
Everyone's
yeah.
a character in this movie.
And a great character.
Yeah, no one feels real. There's not a real person
No,
in
this
here.
isn't a real
They have
town.
real emotions, but there's no real people. This could be a comic book.
Hold on.
Rick.
Rick Moranis is the only real person
No,
here.
no.
How is he over the top?
No, it's not. You don't have to be over top to be a character. You can be just over the top nice.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Like creepily nice? Like
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
I do
Where's-
feel
where's
like
your
Creepily,
wife?
there's no one like that exists. He's just too
Right.
perfect. He's Captain America.
Yeah. Why
You
did
know
his
what I'm
wife?
saying?
Why did his wife leave? She gave up.
right.
What's
yeah.
really going on?
It's like the darkest shit.
oh my God, later when the girl's like, she just found a better team. I was like,
Oh, I know, right?
she called you a loser.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
he
look
was
She said you
he was
suck.
pretty solid the whole time. He was even dope with that kid on the phone with the cops.
Right.
I was like, that's even pretty cool. Like,
And the kid's like, help us.
A good idea calling the state cops instead of the local cops.
Yeah.
Didn't know he had it in him.
Which I feel like younger, that joke would not have, like, that doesn't land. You know what I mean? And now
No.
older, it's like,
Yeah.
But also older, and then I'll let you jump in. I do feel like his whole character hits home, like watching as an adult. That guy who was the football star, he was good at football. Now he
Yeah.
owns a car dealership, and football's his entire identity.
Yeah.
Like, we've all seen that happen. Come on.
he's a
Yes.
fucking legend.
yeah.
Danny
Like
O'Shea,
it's
or wait,
on the
Kevin O'Shea
fucking
Chevrolet.
like
The water
sign.
tower.
Are you
Perfect name,
kidding?
The water tower. Yeah, I couldn't. I only know of one water tower that I see, and it's like the one by Andrews Air Force Base.
Oh, yeah.
And that has someone's name. Like, who the fuck is that guy? Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, it would even know. Such a small town.
But in this town, everyone knows Kevin O'Shea.
where is the town? Is, it on the-
Urbania.
is that like Ohio?
I'm assuming Let's find out.
And
I
this
can
is
do this.
this is the thing.
Is Urbania a real place?
We're gonna use the group.
Sounds
There's a
real
little, there's a
enough.
little town in like the
Urbania.
Carolinas, and it was like the
Peru?
town
No,
was
that's not how
known
you spell
for
it.
their
Urbania.
NASCAR guy. It was like Earnhardt Jr.
America.
I don't know.
Urbania, America. Urbania,
But it was
Miami,
on, it was
Florida.
on every
No,
wall
no,
as you're driving in. It was like, oh, this NASCAR driver, home of this NASCAR driver, home
Home
of
of
blah,
Dale
blah, blah.
Earnhardt Jr.
Yeah, it might have been.
Home of Chase
He got
Elliott.
his first booby right over there.
It's nice.
Home of good
cans.
old Rusty Wallace.
She was the older
Black
type,
car.
you know. Reeled him right on in.
Yes, Ohio, Urbania, Ohio.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ohio, I can see a little football Ohio town.
Yeah. Well, also, like, I like how they don't really say that. Like, where did he stop being a pro? Probably college, right? He wasn't
Probably
anything.
Blew out his knee.
Yeah, could have won pro, whatever.
Because
But
he got the Heisman, so that's a big. If you got the Heisman,
That's
usually you're
legit.
drafted.
Who am I?
Yeah.
Who am I?
That's legitimate.
oh, you're remembering my old playing days. I
like,
never got
"Kinda
that
small,
joke.
aren't you?"
Right. That's what they all thought. I never got that joke as a kid, what he was doing, because I
Right.
was never like, oh, that's the Heisman Trophy pose, right? But then also, it's funny how he goes along with it, like, oh, you remember my
That's
old
the only
playing
weird
days.
thing he did. The only sketchy thing he did. the
Right,
whole movie.
because he's just like, well, you say Kevin O'Shea or whatever. He's like, I never said I was Kevin. I was like, but you kind of did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
You asked if I was Coach O'Shea.
Right.
I am.
I am. Yeah. That's a great drag race, by the way, between a Corvette
and a
off-road
go-kart.
golf
Okay,
cart.
let's get into this.
Little, like,
Why
dune
does a
buggy.
grown-ass man drive around in a golf cart?
Wait, he was
was
working
just-
on it for Becky.
He was
Yes.
checking the compression.
Yeah,
okay.
he's checking the compression. Yeah,
But
and
why wouldn't he?
I would do it.
Hold
I
on,
would
hold
do
on,
the
hold
same
on.
thing.
If you're trying to recruit a kid and you want to impress someone,
Yeah.
Show up in a fucking go kart.
all right, you get me.
Hey,
I mean, I was like,
that's how
oh,
we
this
do it
guy,
here in Urbania.
this guy's full.
Hang on, buddy. We're going to practice.
I only put premium in this sucker.
That's all they sell.
You know how to sketch? Fucking hold on to the back, son.
You got hey, where do I say? Figure it out, boy. We're going. God damn it. You know what? I take it back. If a guy showed up in a Corvette versus a go-kart, I'd be like, this guy
look at
knows
this
how to
guy.
fucking party.
Yeah,
Let's go with this guy.
That's legit.
And then
Slick back hair, the aviators. Like, they nailed local town.
Just fucking chewing the gum.
just the whole movie. The whole movie, he's chewing gum.
It drives me
I feel like that's a
absolutely
his
insane.
decision. I bet he decided that.
That's a coach
From-
thing, though. I feel like he
from
looked at Mike
the
Ditka
first
and was like,
scene
I got to
of
be Mike
him.
Ditka.
It's a
From
power
the
move.
first scene of him doing it,
Lots of drummers do that too.
Really irritating.
Lots of drummers do that.
Keep time.
Yeah.
I'm not a gum chewer.
It's to turn off their brain.
My brain's always turned off, so
Yeah.
I don't need
turn
extra.
Off, turn off something extra. All the limbs are just by themselves. The brain's just fucking.
Look at him up there.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Helen Keller on the drums.
But we got to say the best scene for that like Kevin O'Shea.
Yeah.
The best scene is when they're at. By the way, kind of weird to have young boys at your house.
Out your house.
With
Hanging
your,
out
like, and
after-
your daughter, well,
yeah.
that and your daughter's like a cheerleader. Like, wouldn't you want to keep the distance? And
little
then
bit.
two,
Yeah, a little
to
bit.
work on tackling in your living room, and your wife is holding the couch cushion.
And it's only like three
And it's got-
specific
yeah,
team
specific
members,
boys.
not like other
Yeah.
teammates.
It's got the face of like some gypsy.
Yeah, it's her.
Also, and
Pirate,
he's like,
gypsy pirate.
the way he's like, you just you run through it, and
Run
the
through
kid
it.
just bounces off it.
He was about to fuck her up.
Oh yeah, he was gonna
He
say
was
that.
full
What
intent.
was the thought process there? That
Hold
I
on,
was going to
Monk-
knock my wife out.
That's the old monkey
PTSD.
brain. Yeah, that's what I'm
PTSD,
saying. You
man.
go back into your playing
CTE.
days. The CTE, yeah.
He was like, oh, I'm in.
And he just
Start chewing on that fucking gum.
Count me.
He's like,
Oh my God. Yeah, the count.
Not enough.
Count 'em
Not
down.
enough fucking ball sack and fart humor anymore in modern movies. This movie's
Dude.
littered with ball sack and fart
I
humor.
think it's too much.
Also, though,
That is
like
too
think
much.
about it. He had no
was
problem
perfect.
going through that window and just on the fucking tree into the pool. Like what a boss. Like
Yeah.
as an actor, I'm saying.
He's
I don't need
in
like
fucking sweats when he
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
back.
yeah.
He's like, oh.
He's like, oh,
and they're just
times you
watching
gonna
it.
watch
They're
this?
just watching it on repeat.
You remember?
I got
you
the
remember
whole
that
thing
shit back in the day?
on tape. What?
Recording America's Funniest when you were a kid. Your
Oh,
parents ever do that when you were
Bob
young?
Saget.
Yeah, and you were watching it over and over again, just crying. Oh, this is the best, man.
Dude, I wish certain shows in that era we could find. Like America's Funniest Home Videos, you cannot find those early ones unless it's
Gone,
like
gone.
YouTube clip. It's like the Lost Media shit where
People
someone
used
has
to
it.
mail in whole ass
Tapes,
VHS
yeah.
tapes.
Yeah.
They'd be like, watch from here to here. Don't watch the rest.
Dude, imagine how much other stuff was on them. That they're
yeah.
just like, what are we
Wild
doing?
shit.
Fast forward.
That's the thing. I
Oh, you know that was
I
some-
feel
you know
like
that
they
was
should be
someone's
like
job.
it should be like a
Yeah.
from the vault. Like they should come back with like the ones we never showed. The ones we
yeah.
didn't show.
I wonder if they did do that. No, they had the like uncensored or after dark, not after dark, but I can't remember what it's called. But it was like the adult version of AFV where they did do that, but it wasn't that racy.
Well, and then have you guys? I'm
I
sure
was
like, oh, that's a butt.
you were on it.
Yeah, I was drowning in the balls at Chuck E. Cheese at my 9th birthday, and they filmed me, and all you could see was my head, and I was crying.
Did you win the $10,000?
No. No. I was just
I need.
He's like, "Are you all right?" And my grandpa's laughing. The camera. I was like, "Ah!" I couldn't get out. I was very, very, very young.
Do you have access
That's trauma.
possibly?
to this video?
Possibly. Maybe with my family in California.
If we ever
But I
find it,
watched it.
cut in here now. We didn't have it.
I
It
do feel
was-
like that's.
I
the-
got made fun of for years
Oh yeah.
after
What
this.
like what year was?
Because I kept going
so
back
it
to
was
the Chuck E.
aired.
Cheese.
It was aired.
Yeah, it was aired. They also he tried to send in a second one of me being terrified of the animatronics too.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Fuck
He
those
came
things.
out and he went to go give me the fucking Chuck E. Cheese guy. Tried to give me a hug and I ran. I ran around the table. I couldn't see over it. And I ran back around. He was there still. Like I ran back into him.
How are you everywhere?
Fuck. Shit was terrifying. That big
But
big fucking mouse
that
con-
show,
costume
those
is
kinds of
terrifying.
shows are probably the exact reason why, like that show Ridiculousness. He's like, do not send us videos.
Yeah.
We will not watch them. Like we find
just
our
find
own.
them,
Do
yeah.
not send us stuff.
Will
Oh,
not
back in
watch
the
them.
day, it was just you had to get sent.
Oh yeah.
Stuff for.
Yeah. Now there's so much.
They probably still Ridiculousness probably still would get sent.
Oh,
videos.
MTV.
They
Can you
probably
imagine all the
still
stuff that they
got-
got from like
yeah.
Jackass, like in the MTV days? Even then, they
so
were
good.
saying don't send stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
But they were
Hilarious.
like, just send it.
It's
Send
fuck,
it.
we'll watch
And
it.
when they say we will not watch it, they're
watching.
Oh, we're
100%.
watching.
We're watching.
But we're not watching them that hard.
Yeah, and there's this
Heard.
movie slapstick everywhere.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh, dude,
best.
the whole movie is a slapstick comedy fest, and it's
It's fucking perfect.
honestly one of my favorite movies.
Is it really?
It's in the top 10 for sure.
Oh,
I don't know
wow.
where.
I was
but
thinking this might crest, and I have to do some reevaluating. This might crest into there.
It's just calm down. I heard you.
She's a table worker too. She'll smack that table
what I'm
and
saying.
tap it. And
I just think this movie has everything that I'm looking for. It's got great story, great characters. It's quick, swift, to the point. There's no like, what are we doing now or whatever. It's literally what I want in a movie. I am entertained from fucking the first stroke of the movie to the last.
Yeah,
Plus-
I bought
plus
it. I didn't
Rick.
rent it. I bought it.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
watch it
He
again.
likes it. He
I
likes
watched it
everybody
3
in this
times
movie.
this week, so I'll watch it again.
this, out of like all the kids' movies that I grouped together, like
Right.
Sandlot and so on and so forth, this one had made its way further up watching this as an adult.
Oh yeah.
I watched it now and I'm like, oh, this is way better than I remember it being. And I used to love it when I was young.
Man, the Sandlot's good too.
Sandlot's
Man,
fucking. What's the soccer one?
The
Big Green?
Big Green?
Or Ladybugs.
I was just trying to think of all. Yeah. I was trying to think of all the
I've seen
sports
Ladybugs
movies.
is great.
What's
Rodney
the one?
Dangerfield.
Roger Dangerfield. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ladybugs.
Ladybugs.
Yeah, that one's right. He's so good.
I get no respect.
No. Where to watch this guy? You're gonna have to pay for it.
$3.99 on YouTube. That's
YouTube,
what
Google
I
Play,
did.
Apple
I
TV,
did
Vudu,
But
Amazon.
it was
yeah.
$3.99 there too.
You know what? I would gladly pay for it because
I did.
this movie's great.
Hope they all get
I
5
didn't.
cents.
I didn't. I have it on VHS and on my Plex.
They'll all get a random check this week.
Do movies
Whoa.
eventually become public domain?
Yeah,
They do.
yeah, like Snow White. I think. Maybe not Snow White, but something like
music
that.
does.
It
I
was
was
like,
just
oh,
curious.
this is in the public domain, and then they finally like grabbed it back or something. So, this is written by James Ferguson and Robert Shallcross, directed by Dwayne Dunham. He's also directed Homeward Bound, the first one,
Ooh,
which
tearjerker.
is oh my god, when
So good.
when Shadow is like
No, no,
he's
no,
not coming
no,
back.
no.
He comes back.
I don't care.
It gets me too. I'm like,
All I have to
I have my 3 dogs. That reminds me of it. I know it's a cat, but my animals remind me of it completely.
oh yeah, you got the whole family.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's good. He's also been an editor on the first 3 Star Wars movies and Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. So this guy's kind of getting around. It's rated PG for kids' rude language and pranks. I don't think I've ever seen a rating for pranks. And
It's peak 90s.
Influencing.
what pranks are really in this? Like, think of
Oh,
like
the cop
the
thing.
cops.
Is,
Yeah, don't call the police.
that's prank.
There's got to be more.
There is one. I feel like there's one lingering. I just can't think of it. We'll come back to it. If not, there's about to be
I mean,
10 seconds.
maybe like the beginning when she's running him down with the go-kart.
That's
Maybe.
not a prank. That's actually
Also,
an attack.
where was that dude going anyways when he gets shot off into the water? It was only water in front of him.
Oh, yeah. He was destined for failure.
That's what I'm saying. So he's either just trying to jump the lake or just getting shot into
You
it,
just get running for his life.
pedaling for his life.
Pedaling for his life.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm a little kid. I may be sure. This is starring Rick Moranis as Danny O'Shea, Ed O'Neill as Kevin O'Shea, Shauna Waldron as Becky the Ice Box O'Shea, Devin Sawa as Junior, and Sam Horrington as Spike.
How many of these guys are like pursued like deep careers?
Spike for sure was in a
Despite-
bunch of
that's
movies.
That's the one I was asking about earlier.
Obviously,
Definitely early on, and he was in a show too. I think.
yeah. He I've seen him older in stuff, and I'm like, that's fucking
His
Spike.
face looks
Feel
exactly
like
the same.
Yeah.
in the last few years, something went down with him.
I don't even know. What has he been in?
Look, we can do
Brink.
this thing called couldn't.
He was in
I-
Brink?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
That was I didn't know that. Miss Goldie told me that
He had
earlier.
longer hair and
Man, I enjoy Brink. That's a great movie.
He was
Yeah,
the
great-
main. He was
great
the
movie.
main character in Brink, wasn't he?
no,
No, he was
no.
like the
Stoner dude?
No, he was the bad guy. I'm
I
pretty
don't want
sure.
to pull the movie
thought
up
he
and
was the
accidentally
good
see
guy in
ratings. So don't know what his name is in real life.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's the guy that's like going against him. I'm pretty sure.
I'm looking it up.
He's not the main guy. The main guy in Brink is blonde.
Oh, Ed O'Neill has a
think you're
fantastic career.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I am right.
So yeah, he plays Val in Brink. I'm pretty sure that's.
Oh, Val's the bad guy.
Yeah,
with the
that's
long
what I'm
hair.
saying. Yeah,
bro,
He's
he
the
has
bad
That's
guy.
when he
brown
throws
hair.
his skates on the
And he has
on the
brown
pizza. And he's
hair.
like, I quit.
He's been in Modern Family for one episode. He was in School of Rock, the TV show. True Blood, he was on one episode of that. He's been in a bunch of one-episode things. Reba.
He was in
Veronica
Accepted.
Mars. He was in Accepted, yes.
He
Did
was
see
one of
that.
the fraternity guys,
Yeah. Oh,
not the
makes
main
sense.
guy.
Makes
But one of
That's
the,
where I remember him from. He
Damn,
spits
look at
in the
his
drink.
fucking-
Yeah, he spits in the drink and
Look at his
makes Jonah
headshot.
Hill drink it.
Sperman.
Yeah.
He was in 3 episodes of 8 Simple Rules, which that was pretty good. He was in 1 episode of Still Standing, 1 episode of Winter Hill, 2 episodes of Grounded for Life, which no one talks about
Yeah,
that show.
I feel
love
like
that
he
show.
was just like hanging on.
He was just doing
You know
stuff,
what I mean?
yeah.
His
Whatever he
whole,
could take.
Like, oh, I need another paycheck. You know what I mean? Like,
He was in the TV movie
He's got the villain.
Escape to Which
It's
End.
the eyebrows. It's the,
Aesthetic,
it's the
yeah.
down pointed eyebrows.
He was in 2 episodes of Boy Meets World.
yeah.
Because it's Boy Meets
This guy's just a one-hit wonder.
Just going,
Just
doing
working
it
on the
again.
outer edge.
Trying to get something that sticks, I guess. Runtime, 106 minutes. I mean, obviously for this type of movie, it works. A little long for like a family movie. Normally they're like an hour and a half, right? This was like an hour 46.
It was
whatever.
an hour 46. Yeah.
So again, like I said, a little, but it's brisk. It feels good because it's almost like the movie's 2 separate things, right? You have the whole we're getting together the team, we're learning how to play football, and then the football game.
Yeah.
And that football game's like,
It's 3 acts for sure.
30, maybe like 20, 30 minutes of the
Yeah,
whole.
I'm trying to think where they could trim some fat, but really,
What
it's
do
all-
you trim?
yeah,
You
it's
can't
all-
trim.
It's all worth it. Even
Don't
when
you
they're
touch this fucking
practicing.
movie.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying. Like,
All the practicing, and he's like, I'm gonna next time you move, we're gonna rump your fat back. Like
Yeah.
all those little lines come
It's
from.
it's a comedy, and I don't know. A lot of comedies can feel like they go on, but I feel like they don't if you're laughing. You know, so you're laughing at a scene that doesn't make too much sense, still doing its fucking job.
it's job.
They were all they had a clubhouse at the shop that Rick was like restoring, or the historic
Yeah.
maintenance shop, or whatever.
The
They had like a
gas station?
hangout shop there, like
Yeah.
couches and everything. They were hanging out in there.
Yeah,
But
that was
those
a
kids
cool
had it
hangout.
pretty,
Yeah,
had it pretty made.
they had like a clubhouse, like the
Practicing dirt, but hey,
whatever.
it wasn't that
That's what I
bad.
did back in the day. I lived in the desert,
That's what I'm
played
saying.
football. And, hey, kids, when was the last time you think kids sat there and picked a team like that?
Oh,
Not in some time, unless you're living in an area where you don't got a lot of technology.
Just kids out playing.
So like,
Not a thing.
I'm not gonna say it.
not a thing.
Not a thing. Non-existent.
I feel like this type of movie is non-existent anymore.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
Like the early '90s, like we were talking about, you had the Big
Right.
Green, you had Ladybugs, you had like fucking Mighty Ducks, like you had all these sports movies about kids going outside and doing things. When's the last kids kind of thing like that you've seen come out?
I don't know. When was the last time you just watched kids movies? So I guess that's a thing.
I mean, I do.
You know, like Disney Channel stuff.
Yeah.
Current.
I mean,
not old
I see
Disney
what's
Channel,
on
Steve.
it.
Not like your
Shut up.
collection of old Disney Channel.
I
mean,
see
like,
what's on it when it comes out. Did you try and watch the new Mighty Ducks show?
No.
The first season's actually pretty good.
Let's look this up.
Okay.
Hold on. It's got my man in it. Emilio's in
Yeah,
it.
Emilio.
The Mighty Duck
I was
man.
like, Emilio.
It's worth like a. All right, I'm not
gander.
doing anything. What is there to watch? Fucking, I'll just throw that down there. It's worth that. The second season was really bad, and I like stopped halfway through. But
I don't know.
beyond that, I haven't really seen any type of sports or outside demographic type thing for kids.
Safety.
What
2020. No idea what it's about.
I'm assuming a football thing because
Yeah.
safeties. Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, I
but it's a
feel like
little
everything
kid on
else
top of
now
his
is
dad's
like
shoulders.
that's future with kids is like dystopian, like Ready Player One.
Yeah,
and,
that's what I'm saying.
like it's all like, oh, you guys are pretty much fucked, and you're gonna be living in this virtual world. So,
Right. Or like, hey, you want to be a fucking e-gamer?
right.
Right.
It is pretty weird because like now, like when we were talking about it upstairs, like how much football's changed. Now they have like non-contact leagues
Yeah.
for like until like you're 10, 12 years old. You know what I mean? Like just to shave off those few prior years of CTE.
CTE, right.
Because that's all they do. Like think about their helmet is only 75% of their upper body.
Right.
You know, so
And
when they
you're-
hit, they're all just like falling into each other.
And your
One of my
brain's still
worst-
Soft.
molding.
I've
Yeah.
broken tons of bones. I've gotten tons of injuries in my life, but most painful thing was getting my thumb caught between 2 football helmets. Like I tried to stiff arm and it went between mine and theirs, and my whole thumb was like black. I looked like I had fucking frostbite
Yeah.
and my nail fell off.
It's crazy, like jamming a finger. That's like I never played like organized football. It was always hockey or soccer or something like that. But dude, jamming a finger. I mean, I would rather break something else.
Well,
I'm
and
not
then your
even kidding.
finger just throbs.
Jamming the
Yeah,
finger.
It's
because
a
and then you don't,
steady
and then you use it for
heartbeat, like,
everything.
yep.
Yeah,
And you can't like just let it heal.
yeah.
Especially if
It's-
it's a thumb or something.
I mean, not to the same extent, but even like especially with having like nails. Like if your nail gets caught on something or
It's
anything,
coming.
like
It's
it's
taking it.
days of pain. Like that, the tip of your finger will just hurt. And every time I
Crazy.
go to do something,
Not fun.
Career
There's not a lot.
ender.
There's not a
Nails a
lot.
career IR for a couple days, hurting, breaking a nail.
We're going on the injury
no,
list.
that's even. So here's what's worse is with having the
Give
acrylic,
myself that.
they don't break.
just
They
peel it?
just hurt. They hit on something and it just
Or they
hurts.
peeled the whole
Does
nail.
it take the
off.
whole nail?
No, I've never had that.
Yeah, this is why
Herbie's fully
Becky
loaded.
the Ice Box doesn't wear
Dude,
nails.
hold on.
I know, but
didn't
it's
at
listed.
10 years old either.
It's a good
Top
movie.
10 sports movies.
Who's in that movie?
I know.
Batman.
Wait, have you guys seen the memes where it's like imagine being the losing team when you just lost like 41-37 to a golden retriever?
Yeah, Airbud was the shit.
Yeah, it's like their dad driving the kid. I'm like,
Yeah.
son of a bitch, it's a dog.
would never be allowed.
No.
Those
Yeah,
movies
imagine
You
are-
tackle a dog once,
I
all four
love
legs broken,
Airbud.
shoulders.
Imagine the
everything.
PTA.
I would.
Listen, I love Airbud. And I love
Some
that they
food,
gave
you're just
him.
like, and the dog's like, "Grr."
I love that he found a home there and they gave him a good life. But those movies are silly.
Yeah.
What about MVP?
the MVP? Most valuable
You
primate?
fucking losing
Put
to
a
a
monkey on ice.
And they
skates.
named more than one. What they did
I
a
would murder that
football
monkey.
Airbud,
Center line.
What is it?
Head down.
You're done.
Toast.
basketball Airbud, soccer Airbud. There were he
They
played
made-
multiple
He did a lot of
sports.
things.
And then there were
a
puppies.
lot of kids
an
stopped
athlete.
playing sports because they lost.
And then there were puppies. He like I don't remember what that one was. Maybe
They
that
need-
was the soccer one.
they needed to
They're
study
our
that
age
dog.
now, freaking out like I can't sleep. And the
Was
dog,
it-
yeah.
the dog's
Why-
hitting laps. Like,
why
I
am
gotta
I
go.
in
Families
therapy?
can never get dogs because they're like
We could talk
you'll
about
love them more.
the
dog
dad
is better.
The dad going home and talking to the kid. Is that what you're just
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Son.
Son.
He's pacing. He's just sitting there pacing back and forth like, I can't even fucking believe a fucking dog!
He's an athlete. He's so much faster.
He can smell where the ball's going before it gets there.
I was really hoping I got a Frenchie, and I was really hoping I'd get him to skate.
Nope.
He just
it's hard.
fucking sniffs the board and then snorts back inside.
I'm going to sleep.
Yep.
Release date, October 14th, 1994. Does this
94.
feel like an October movie to you? Anybody?
I mean football.
Football. Fall.
Maybe like September
Maybe.
to get you ready for football.
I mean that's only a month difference.
yeah, but this is
Actually,
like
technically only a few
Sandlot was a year before this, right?
93, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good old.
So
Did it come out in spring?
Thematic.
weeks. Somebody look.
Baseball, right? Is that what we're
That's
getting at?
baseball. That's what. Well, that's right. That's what I'm
Baseball.
getting at. If this one came out football season,
That's a summer movie. I would have that. 'cause
they
that's
were
a summer
they played,
movie.
but they played at different times a year.
That's
they
the
showed
reason
them
I wear those fucking black Converses.
like
that I
they
wear all
showed the
time.
4th of July, but they
PFY.
showed
PFY.
them playing
What's his
before the 4th of
Guaranteed
July
to make
and
you
after.
jump
Me?
farther. Run faster.
Super good. Sandlot, because Sandlot was my metric for these
Look at
kind of
that
movies.
fucking poster.
Yeah.
It's
What
got
poster?
all the kids' hands on the back,
on the
and
back.
then the dog
Yep.
on the top. That's hilarious. Release date for The Sandlot. Looking for it. It's not showing me. April 7th, 1993.
Spring.
It is a spring
Holding.
time.
Just
Actually,
in
technically
time for
not
the-
spring.
This movie is also known as The Boys of
What is
Summer.
that?
Isn't? Oh no, March is spring.
Dawn Henley?
Right? March 20 something.
Well, that's
Or is
that
April
song's
20
written
something
about
spring?
baseball.
No, March.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
20-something?
Boys of Summer.
Yeah.
First day of spring, March 20 something.
April showers bring May flowers.
What is that? How does that help me?
Because it's April.
For your knowledge.
He's just giving his thoughts on the matter.
Fun fact, I was 6 when this movie came out. And I
I think we
remember
were all
seeing
6.
it at the Dollar Theater,
Yeah.
which is now a FedEx, for 75 cents.
knowledge Tourette's. It's just like April showers bring May flowers.
ADHD.
ADHD.
I have it.
Got
The
eight
way
hours.
your brain. Are you talking about? Are you talking about? Tell me you're talking about the Renee Rapp
Yeah.
video. The way your brain works. ADHD. And she just smiles at the camera like,
It's a problem.
yeah, it's
There's
ADHD.
a lot of tabs open.
I'm doing what you're doing.
It's okay. You
Sipping?
don't have to get it.
It's delicious.
We're drinking the old Hoop Tea today. Shout out to Hoop Tea.
Almost all of us are.
Tara's going with the OG Twister T.
My favorite kind of car to drive.
Hey. Box office that week, the top 10. We're going to get to the top 10. We're going to go through the top 10. When we get to the top 3, I don't have that. I used to have that. The Price is Right. No, not the Price is... Yeah, the Price is Right when you get the wrong answer.
Price is wrong.
Price is wrong, bitch. R.I.P. Bob Barker. What was that, like a month ago now?
Yeah, that post was good.
He's 99. Didn't reach 100.
Have you seen that thing? What's it called? I can't remember the name of the effect. But like where like people have seen that he's like been reported dead like multiple times, and they actually pulled up the articles.
Oh,
where
like the
it's like-
Mandela effect?
Yeah, where he actually died like 4 years ago. Like he died at like seriously like 97,
Right.
and then he died at like 83. It was like how many times has this guy died?
Well, that's
All
what is
the
it?
time.
John Goodman's
Same thing.
come out and said the same. He's like, yeah, I've been dead like 6 times.
Right.
So they just keep saying I am, and so it's news to me every time. But like,
I like all the fake people that get like fake claims and then they get told that they're dead. They're like, heard you were dead.
did you know?
Yeah,
Shit.
news
Well,
to me.
Damn, it's like
I'm
a
still
wouldn't have
here.
come here then had I known.
doesn't have type of settlement to leave anything.
Do I get money?
My
that
own
how that
life
works?
insurance.
Right.
That'd
be the goal.
yeah.
Could you leave it to you? Couldn't leave it to yourself.
Hold on. What was that episode of
Would
The
that be
Simpsons?
insurance fraud?
Gotta be.
What was the episode of The
Like, you just fuck
Simpsons
people
where he
over and
makes
leave
like
it
a
to your
doll of
dog.
himself and he throws it over like the waterfall, so everybody thinks Homer died? You never seen that? So he can collect like insurance. I'm pretty sure.
Did you say that he made a doll of himself?
Yeah.
And so
threw
when
it
they
over the waterfall.
when they got him out of the water, though, they
Well, no, it was such a riptide that it like shredded him up. They couldn't find the body. The body was unrecoverable. No, and then it was eaten by a
Bloated
shark or
eyes
something.
are like,
a shark
Yeah.
in
It's The Simpsons.
in the
It's The Simpsons.
okay.
Anyways, top 10. That
I
week.
mean, the people are yellow.
We'll get to the top 3. We'll guess the top 3 in the order. Number 10. Speaking of Bob Barker, quiz show.
That's a movie.
Yes,
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
me neither. It's probably like a
We
David
were,
Cronenberg.
I was
something.
6.
We were
so
babies.
Yeah.
Speaking of being babies and
Not
knowing
yet.
about a movie,
Oh, yeah,
number
we were,
9, The Shawshank Redemption.
one of my
So
favorites from back
good.
then. I remember seeing that in theaters as well. It's
Really?
very
Did you even? No, I was gonna say, there's no way you're like, this is great theater. Dad.
He shows up
This
and he's
is
wearing
great.
like a little fucking suit and one of them fucking.
He waited for him at
Yeah,
the
man.
tree.
It's like I'm here to watch a real film.
The film grading of this is really good.
He picked Taco Night.
Number 8, Exit to Eden.
Sure.
Exactly.
Nickname for my butt.
I wanna hit it.
That's not an entrance.
And number 7,
Does that make the toilet Eden?
or the hole goes to Eden.
You know what I mean? If that's
Exit.
the exit, then the things
This
are
is one of
coming
those
out of
things
it.
I was in the middle of saying and I immediately regretted it, but I just was like, I'm full sending this shit out of this.
Number 7, Forrest Gump.
Damn. Forrest Gump and Shawshank?
In the same top 10.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
that's a good one too.
Number 6, Only You.
Sweet.
Classic.
The fuck?
Singular. And number 5, Little Giants.
Nice.
This was premiere week
Yeah, top 5. You got to think. I mean, that's
for a children's movie. Jesus.
Like a
My
southern
brain-
draw. He's like, for children.
and number 4.
Foghorn Leghorn.
I say.
It all stopped. I had a little stroke there. Everything stopped working.
What I
Call that
said.
an aneurysm, sir. And number 4, The River Wild.
Grammatically not.
I feel like I know what that movie is.
The River Wild.
I want to say
Bad idea.
what was the movie with the 3 brothers that had Jonathan Taylor Thomas in it?
Wendy Peppercorn. Not Wendy Peppercorn. That was the American something.
The River Wild. No, this is definitely
I
not
know
what
exactly
I thought
what movie
This
you're talking
is-
about.
They
though.
dropped a bead of solder down
Yeah.
each other's backs.
This has Meryl Streep and Kevin Bacon. in it.
Signify the
Meryl
brotherhood.
Streep.
Meryl Streep. Rafting expert Gail takes on a pair of armed killers while navigating a spectacularly violent river. That sounds fucking dope.
Just
Meryl Streep
helmets.
takes on killers on the river.
Coming to you.
And one of them's Kevin Bacon.
Someone was
Oh
trying
my
to sell
God,
a water
Meryl
ride.
Streep.
Kevin
6.5.
Bacon.
6.5 out of 10 on
Meryl
IMDb.
Streep taking on murderers
You know what
on
movie-
the river.
Benjamin Bratt's in it.
John C. Riley's in it.
Oh my God, John C. Reilly.
He's one of
was
the
in
bad
everything.
guys.
He's got to be.
He's got
Gotta
to
be.
His name's Terry. So yeah,
Oh, Terry.
good old Terry.
Put it in reverse.
I don't want to.
Chuck in reverse. Oh, no, you're upside down.
I don't want to see this.
We should review it. You know what else we should review is Black. You remember that movie Black Rain? You ever seen that movie?
Black Streak,
No.
Blue Streak?
Blue Streak. Oh, that's racist.
That's Martin.
It's called Black Rain.
Not until you
Mark-
said that.
Christian
It wasn't yet.
Christian something's in it. Not
Christian
Bale.
Slater.
Christian Slater. Remember the whole town floods and the corpses and the caskets start to.
Was that made? Was that made like close to like Dante's Peak and shit?
I can't remember.
Oh, Dante's Peak. Oh, yeah, Pierce
A
Brosnan.
good old Peak.
That
Boston.
Dante's Peak actually
19
traumatized
that was
me.
That lady in the
89.
lake.
Oh wow, no, definitely not.
When she
The
gets
sulfur
out,
pop?
yeah, and she's just
yeah.
like walking and just
Yeah.
and that's
Oh
their
my
grandma.
God.
Do you, the
What a
devastation.
good way- hold on, though. She's
the
going out.
devastation in my body watching that.
she's
though.
going out
like
a hero. A hero.
Savage.
Yeah, like hey, I'm saving my.
also
my
that dog
family.
made it. Like that dog was like, I you don't understand.
Hard Rain. Hard Rain.
but
Christian
spelled.
Slater. No,
Rain.
Hard.
Yeah.
Rain. R-A-N.
No, that's what I'm saying.
A disaster heist action thriller film.
He's got a voice for it.
Oh, this my
Yeah,
man.
yeah, he does,
quote,
yeah.
hey, read us a little quote from there, but
Get in the mic. You
yeah,
gotta-
get in that
you
mic.
gotta be
Look at IMDb.
yeah.
Do you mean IMDb?
I am. Wait,
I'm
have you seen that video
I'm
of that lady trying to spell Eagles where she's like E-L-G-L-E-L-C.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that hurt. Continue.
No, you gotta.
I mean, no, I was hitting the button.
He was hitting the continue
How do I
button.
find the thing? I don't know. You know how to work the IMDb.
It's on. It's at the top. It should say the right
plot
there.
or something.
Oh no, right there is the.
That's what I read?
Yeah.
Hard Rain.
Already.
1998, starring Christian Slater, the partner and nephew of armored truck driver, tries to prevent $3 million from being taken by a gang during a catastrophic flooding caused by a severe storm. Only a 5.9 out of 10. It's better than that, I promise.
I needed to.
Really good.
That was
Who
pretty
will
good.
survive?
I need to get a reverb setting on here just to give him
Do
like
you
a
have a
little.
canoe?
Who can swim?
This isn't your regular soft rain.
Yeah, what is it? What the fuck was his name? Pablo Francisco.
Yeah, we just saw him in the
that
comedy
little
loft.
tortilla
Yeah,
boy.
little
and-
tortilla boy.
Oh my god! I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is.
Little tortilla boy.
There it
Get
is.
down!
Dude,
Get
he's-
down again!
We just saw
Get
him
down.
a couple months ago at
What?
the comedy loft. He comes. He
I
comes
gotta
like,
figure out why it's only me though.
He comes like once a year. It's fantastic. There was only like 15 people in there, but it was fucking great, dude.
Does he do the duck one still?
Oh yeah, still
He's like, quack.
What was
talks
his,
about his hairline.
What
He's
was-
like all of that shit, dude.
what was his name again?
Pablo
Pablo
Francisco.
Francisco.
That's right.
Yeah,
I haven't-
he's great, man.
yeah. Good stuff.
Never really popped, but he got like a couple of Comedy Central 30 minutes. And,
Yeah. I remember watching him. It's been a minute.
yeah, he's one of my favorites for sure.
Top 3 that week in no particular order. Then we got to guess them. In their first weeks, Wes Craven's New Nightmare, Pulp Fiction, and then in its second week, The Specialist.
Wait,
Okay, I
the
don't-
Specialist is that the one I'm thinking of with what's his face and the?
I don't know who what's his face is.
No, that's the Professional. Never mind. Sorry.
The Specialist.
Leon,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
I feel like
Creepy.
The Specialist is
well, she
Sylvester
makes it
Stallone and
weird.
Sharon
yeah,
Stone.
100%.
You hear what I said? Specialist is Sylvester Stallone and Sharon Stone. Yeah, I'm going to try. You ready? A woman entices a bomb expert she's involved with into destroying the mafia that killed her family.
are we doing it on these things or no?
Yeah, why not? Because
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. TV
Oh,
movie and
no.
trivia break.
Hey, guess what? And you can do it in the voice.
Yes.
We got to record him doing the intros. That's what needs to be
You're
done.
right. You're right.
Let's do. Oh,
No, oh.
one podcast. Well, this is a good one. Who played the? Oh, hold on, let me make sure I can read. Who played the title role? Who played the title role in the 2019 movie Judy? The 2019 role Judy.
So the actor.
The
don't even know what the
actress.
fuck
It's
this
an
movie is.
actress.
Who played Judy? in
I've never even
Judy?
heard of this movie.
Can we do the next one? Everyone looks
I want to
Give
throw a
Steve.
chance.
Give
Give
him
a
a guess.
context clue. Give me a context
I
clue.
wish I could.
So you
I
do
wish
not
I
even know who
could.
the person is.
I know. Oh, the lady. We just mentioned a movie where they shot a cow 7 times. She's in that movie, and that should pretty much give it away.
Yep, I got it.
He's got
I'm not sure.
Renee Zellweger.
Which?
That's
Zellweger.
right. That's,
Is it right?
10 for Steve.
All right.
Let's go to another one. Because
You got
the
me
other question.
You got with the cow.
Yeah. Well, we just had mentioned
Yeah.
shooting the animal.
Me, myself, and I.
Which 1990 film was based on a novel by Chuck Palahniuk? I wish I was reading that right. Can you check that?
Chuck Palahniuk.
Palahniuk. Based on another toughie.
It's got
That's
to
the entire.
I'm
That's the
getting
whole
blank
question.
Wait, hold on. You said
Question?
1990, right?
1999.
1999.
That's
Film.
the whole question.
That's the.
It's got to be
there's
an
not
Indian.
Much to these.
It's got to be an Indian type movie.
No, it's.
No? I thought Chuck Nuggahook or whatever would be kind of. I didn't
Sounds
say what
like
you
a
thought.
dope dealer. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yo, we got to get the stuff.
We're gonna do one more.
We got to
the
get the
other
stuff. from
question's
Chuck.
not good either.
But you guys like a Wicked Tango card.
Ooh, what's so?
I wish there was more to give us. There's
Not the
nothing.
hungry monkey.
Hold on. What was the answer?
Oh, Fight Club. Yeah.
I didn't know that was written after a book.
Nuggahook.
No, either. Are the other questions
Makes
not good
sense.
either?
No, they're not.
Oh.
I don't know the answer, so I'm just not saying that I know all the answers. I'm just
You
saying
should give us like a level of
My
comprehension on it.
God.
Okay, here
We
this
dumb.
might be an easy one, but I don't know the answer. Who created the Muppets?
Oh, I got that.
I don't know how to spell the last name.
Who created the Muppets? We got some answers. Jim Henson seems to be Jim Hanson.
Yeah, it's close.
Sorry. That's just terrible writing.
That was a good one all the way around.
Yeah, look at us.
So apparently
We
they're
know
really
some.
hard or really easy.
You didn't get another one.
Jim, I
Just
believe.
go hit it. Just
I
hit it.
believe Jim Henson is a UMD graduate,
And he did.
University of
Died
Maryland.
of a cold.
The cold must have been
Achoo!
brutal.
Gesundheit.
Are we doing another one? You have another
one
one in
more.
your
Yeah,
hand.
Okay, one more.
Yeah, because these were kind of.
We are fucking dot
So far,
ratty.
they've either been we all knew it or
I think
had
this
no
is
idea.
this is a good one. During which war was the TV show MASH set? During which war was the TV show MASH set?
Oh, no. It was.
No fucking idea.
Which war?
Which war? That's good. I thought that was going to be the common answer. Yeah, it's
I didn't know how to spell it, but I was trying.
Is that it?
I don't know.
Is that it?
no, it's actually the Korean War.
Oh my god, I
yeah.
almost wrote that, but I
Yeah.
was like, I don't think that's
That's
right.
why I was
Damn it.
because most people are our age think
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
think
we
it's
need
that
to
one.
just quit.
That was fun.
The
Wait,
cards,
we
I
need those
think,
back though so we can.
because-
Oh, yeah, you're right. Here, take that.
Oh,
Take
yeah,
that.
we should
Oh.
So, okay, yeah, top 3 then that week.
throw these away. 'cause-
Back at the specialist that has Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester?
Pulp special in the third
Sylvester.
one. That's mine.
Well, you're supposed to write it.
Pulp special.
What was the third one?
Whatever the other one is.
Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
I'm going that one.
Have you seen that movie?
Nope.
Do you like Freddy Krueger?
Yeah.
Then that should be your favorite Freddy Krueger. Tara's going with Pulp Krueger. Pulp Fiction. Wes.
The Wes
Sure.
Craven.
Yeah. And then the specialist.
Does
And
anyone
then
else struggle spelling special?
No,
every-
I just.
every
You
time?
know what I did because I'm not good at spelling.
BSS.
Just the first letters of each one of them.
We're gonna keep that short. So I went Pulp number
What's
1,
that?
Yeah, Wes Craven.
2,
The third one.
Specialist.
number 3.
It is number
Just wrote
1.
3.
It's by default. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it was.
Number 1, Pulp Fiction.
Here we
Number
go.
2, The Specialist. Number 3, Wes Craven's A New Nightmare.
Regardless how dumb I look.
You got it right.
I swear that's a P.
Just remember,
Did you delete
I before A.
I have before A, except after C.
Specialist.
And
But
there.
it's after C.
There.
Nothing.
It also,
There's plenty of words.
there's plenty that don't go.
I'm
along
trying to
with
make him
You just give
remember.
him some help, some
What was
helpful
it?
tips.
I before A.
No. I before A.
There.
that. No,
Specialist. Special.
Special.
Right.
Before A.
CIA.
It's the special.
Special. SPECIAL.
The hardest thing I have to spell always is schedule. I know how to do it, but like I just can't do it.
Mine's Wednesday.
Yeah. When A.
I
Just
keep hitting that one
WD.
fucking wrong,
no,
man.
It's not when.
It's Wednesday.
No, it's
Nest Day.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Am I not putting
I
the D
hit
in
that
there?
shit wrong
Wednesday.
every time.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Cool. Budget time. What do we think this movie cost to make? Keep those fucking placards out, Wally.
Schedule.
12 mil.
You're supposed to write it down.
I can't do it.
How much did it cost to make? Couldn't
I
be
can't
expensive.
do
I
it,
feel like-
Captain.
I feel like kids are cheap.
I just fucking I do my best
Especially in the
work, man.
90s.
Shooting from the fucking hip is what
Hey, kids, you want to
We
be
do
in a
not
movie?
support purchasing children.
I got some candy for you.
how much for that?
My
one?
grandma made way too much.
Get in the back of this fucking
Oh, and then
thing.
she's just there.
Yeah.
Hi.
Act. Sorry.
I'm locked in.
So Wally said 11?
12.
12.
I said 15.
Whoa.
15, and you're at
I'm lowballing 7.7.
7.7. I said 15.
We did this
Actual.
last week.
You
too.
two do the same thing all the time.
Last week we were.
Actual. Here's the thing. We can't cheat because I do this hours before.
Yeah, I trust you.
I'm locked in. You can look at my notes if you want.
Don't need to.
Actual budget, 20 million.
Damn.
20 man.
A little?
A little high,
Probably,
I feel like.
probably
It's off by
about.
feel like-
12.3.
Would they rent the whole town?
Yeah.
Well, it's just our
Yeah,
venue.
I mean, did you see all those fucking signs?
Yeah.
That's at least $50.
How about when he came in? Icebox was having lunch, and he got the cup of coffee. He didn't even have a
He
sip
didn't
of
even
it.
order. Well, he didn't even order.
Well, they knew.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Kevin O'Shea.
Yeah,
Kevin O'Shea walks in the diner. Kevin O'Shea wants a black cup of coffee.
he's getting
But
that.
he didn't even drink it, and he put down like
Yeah.
75 cents.
Is there any coffee drinkers here? Any of you guys coffee drinkers?
Yes.
Are you a black?
No, I just a splash.
Just
Just a splash of cream.
Splash cream.
Dude, I'm a pussy.
I'm a
I'm like
pussy.
3 French vanillas and 4 packets of sugar, dude. It's bad. And these old guys near me are like black. I'm like, fucking the dirty bean water you're about to put in your belly.
Yeah,
That's gross.
I swear the coffee Carrick drinks is almost as light as me. Like the
Yeah.
amount of
No.
cream and sugar that he puts in there.
I'm just like Lauren
do
does
3.
that. I'm literally just a.
I do 3 little work cups.
You want a good cup of coffee?
My wife.
No.
My wife. Tiffany will make a good
My
cup of coffee.
wife.
Tiffany O'Shea.
Tiffany O'Shea Chevrolet. Sell a car for me today, Butts.
Candy boss.
I love how it's like in between 2 buildings, just randomly.
Yeah.
And like you got to drive under the fucking
He had like
upright.
15 cars on his lot. Too.
Yeah, like you know what?
Sorry.
Maybe that was the entrance to the lot, and maybe it gets bigger behind the building. Maybe right.
Yeah,
But
we just
also,
picked up some Chevrolet. We got some new Chevrolets in the back there. You put a
Oh shit.
I mean, he did take up half the lot with a football field.
Yeah.
but why wouldn't he? That's his personality.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
a
That's his
football guy.
entire person. He's made that his whole
His shtick.
personality.
Ride it off into the sunset, man.
Look, if I could have a football helmet phone, I would, but I'd wear it, right? And then when somebody called me, hello,
He's got the
Oh
one.
my.
It's like, but it's a landline, so you're just walking around with a fucking cable.
Watch your cord, Karen.
I need to spool it better. Get off my fucking cable. Box office. What do we think this made overall in its theatric run in 1994? I said, what are you putting away for?
I'm gonna go
Wally's not
70 mil.
following.
I was hold on. Let them write it down, and then you can say.
Wally's not
Opening weekend?
Open it. No. Overall,
In the theater.
in theaters, what do you think it made?
Hello.
It made something. It made dollars.
Maybe.
Some dollars. You know the Flintstones movie
Flintstones.
where they're like doing that test.
Drawing scribbles.
They're doing that test and they're like
Look
they're
like you're
chiseling.
writing shit.
In I feel like
John
I was,
Goodman.
Just
yeah,
a
John
novel.
Goodman. I feel like I was
Before he
watching
died.
that just now. The way you're
Oh,
like
there you go.
you're just like kind of looking at it like just hitting stuff.
There with answering Tourette's. She is answering Tourette's.
And-
John Goodman.
And
Yeah.
Who was John
Rick
Goodman?
Moranis.
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis. Wait,
Both
isn't
of
that-
them. He
isn't
was
that-
Barney.
Then we just watch Out Cold, and then that is the character's name. Rick Moranis. And that's the
Well, he
character's
just says
name?
it, but it's not
Oh,
Rick
okay.
Moranis. Yeah. God damn, I love it. I'm gonna watch Out Cold again.
Yeah, it's great.
Actual budget. Wait, what'd you say? 12? No, you
Seven.
said something. Nobody
How much
guessed.
they
Fuck.
made?
Budget.
70. I said 70.
I thought we were on
Budget,
the profit
box
side.
office. Look, you got me all fucked up with Rick Moranis.
70 for box is what I had.
You got
She
70
45
70 million,
and
I got
45.
10. I got 10 and
He
some
got
scribbles.
10 and some change. That's some change.
I was doing important things.
You ever just make something so not legible that you're like, yeah, that's what I wrote.
So
Yeah.
you
You can't read that?
Yeah, it's just exactly what you
you
just
say
said.
it made 10 million,
In the box.
right? Cost 20 million to make. I just want to make sure you knew what you were guessing.
Yeah. Doesn't that happen? Like there's
Loss.
it's called
A loss.
losers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does. I just.
called
Oh, it
nobody
does.
a loser.
It does. I just.
Losers.
I'm looking at the back end.
Them VHS sales is what
Yeah,
got 'em.
come on.
Get
Things
a
were
T-bone
$7.99.
from sticking your head up a butcher. Or wait, no, butcher's ass.
Wait, no, that's not right.
No,
I'm
that's not right.
Well, you're losing me, son.
Wait. Like how Chris Farley when he says that shit where he's like, oh, go. Oh.
7 whiskey sours in, still sell some bitch.
It's a car air freshener. Well, I'm glad that
What
is
is
it?
figured out the
What are the numbers?
perfume there, son?
What
ice down his marbles. Loves
down his
your
marbles,
Z.
eh?
I guess 25 million. Sorry, I got to do 25 million. No, I can't do it. 25 million is what I guessed. Actual box office opening weekend 4.7. Overall 19.3.
Oh,
So
Who was far off now?
yeah, Tara. Are you sure?
Wally.
What did you have?
Less than him.
don't redirect.
No redirect. Still was.
You're on call.
If we're comparing, his was far off. Mine was.
Sound like
off.
Kevin O'Shea. If you
I
ask
was
me.
just predicting what I think this is worth. I thank you.
What do you think it is? Heads, tails.
You lost that too.
It doesn't matter. We take the ball from you, ram it down your throat.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
like on the loudspeaker. Parents like, can we go home now?
What a bunch of good brothers.
If I heard that going on, like out, like, and my son was playing, I'd be like, oh yeah.
Put the hands over
Get
the
'em.
ears. Like, yeah, come on, guy. Tomatometer time. The Rotten Tomatoes score. The Roddy T's, critics and audience, out of 100%. What do we think it is? Wally, go. Fucking
Okay.
shoot.
All right, I'm gonna go 70. Audience. Critics. 72.
72.
A little bit
Okay.
lower. Maybe a little bit lower.
All right. So
Not normal.
say the word for me.
Unilaterally?
No, close.
I'll just
Unanimously. Uniquely.
No, eunuch.
You think
Oh,
it's
no, not
people are
you.
like, yeah,
It's
this is
not
pretty good.
Like a single ball dwelling.
Yeah.
Like just
no,
one.
like double clipping.
Wait, isn't eunuch just nothing?
Yeah, they clip
Unique
Just
is
a
not-
dick.
yeah.
It's forced
No.
castration.
It's everything.
They take the bean?
They take it all. Do you think they do it in one snip, or do they go in like?
That's a lot of surface area.
Look, they can grab it all and just.
Yeah,
What
but
is
when
this
you
up?
covering that, you got to patch that up.
Are you going out there with fucking lawn shears or some shit?
You ever seen the ones that got like the curve to them? That's what I assume they're for. To go around the shaft.
Just a rubber band.
Oh, it was reminding me of
Tight
Hostile.
rubber band.
Don't they do that?
Oh, the bulls.
Yeah.
Like the livestock.
To piss them off.
You
To
win.
piss them
Don't
off.
they do that?
Yeah. Could you
Ow,
imagine
bro.
waking up? Ow, ow, ow.
I'm mad. Why? There's fucking shit around my
and they
testicles.
got,
Oh
you,
my
and they got
God.
your hands like in cones so you can't do nothing. Oh my God.
I can't get them off because my hands are points now.
Fucking
Could you
hit your
imagine?
whatever non-existent shit with the tip of these
Is he a
cones.
soprano yet? Like, fuck.
Hello. Nope. Put another fucking elastic on there.
Makes my punches slower.
I don't even know what that means. Okay, Tara, what do you think? Critically and audiencely. Audiencely? Out of 100%. That's a new one. Critically and audience. Can't even talk.
I think audience
It's Latin. It's a dead language.
61.
No one knows it. 61.
That's well.
He's like so disappointed. Oh, that's low.
Critics.
It's low.
Critics. Critics.
What did Rick Moranis do to you? Just trying to lift the spirits of a small town.
That gas station.
It's
been in there.
Landmark. It should be a landfill.
Kevin O'Shea Chevrolet coming at you.
That's
Buy a
good.
Corvette.
Good, Derek. Good. Did you get both of them or just one?
No, I only got one out.
All right, what was it? What was that?
Sorry.
61 audience.
Don't, I'm not looking at you.
What's a tomato, people?
How many tomatoes they threw on?
60, no,
69.
57 critics.
57. Okay.
Man, double Lowskis.
What do you at, Josh?
A
What do you
little
think?
higher. Audience 88.
Okay.
Going up there.
That's the year we were all born.
Born. Born
The-
day.
It was. And the tomatometer people 70.
Okay. I guessed 80 for audience. I was like, oh, this movie's
That's a good
great.
one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. You
Who's
don't
not
like
like
this, you don't got a heart.
exactly? You can get the fuck out. Critics, I was like 60.
About there.
It is
You are
audience.
not coming to my birthday party.
You're not invited to my birthday party. What does he say? Good, because no one likes you.
It's so rough.
Yeah.
It's like the
Mean.
worst thing you could say to someone.
Audience 63%.
No one likes you.
Critics
Damn.
36.
Oh.
What?
Critically,
It's not the world I want to live in.
I don't. I'm trying to sit here and think like critically, what's bad about this movie?
Nothing. They're monsters.
It's just
They went. This movie's for
Cheesy.
kids. Fuck them. It's terrible.
but
36.
glorious.
Okay,
cheese.
so I don't like football and I hate kids. I'm not going to pick the little giant.
Well, I'm saying like
And there's Tara.
Why? Ask her the question. You probably should ask her that question. Like, why is this?
if you watch this movie thinking critically and you don't have a smile on your face, are you just Satan? Yep.
Obviously not, because I'm in the majority, it seems like.
Are you though?
Maybe the majority's in Satan.
Oh.
No,
I've
but
never.
seriously,
Maybe we should be.
from a logical, from like us, we should probably be asking why you don't give it a high score. Or you
Hold
don't
on,
think
we're
they
not
gave
there
it a
yet.
high score.
So
Wait, you didn't like-
Let me
hold
set,
on.
let me set
Are you-
something up here for
you
you.
can clearly, I feel the energy.
feel the energy.
I'm
Tara's
on
like,
terror right
Let
now.
me set something up
Fuck
for you.
this movie.
We're clearly mid to late 30s at this point in our lives.
I like late 20s.
bro,
Well, I'm old.
we're all the same age.
Fun,
We were all born the same
a
year.
fun date. Like if you just
Benjamin
met,
Button.
if I just met you and I was
Sure.
like, hey, do you want to let's Netflix and chill, but watch a movie? And I was like, you're like, what do you
Yeah.
want to watch? And I was like,
Little
The Little
Giants, 'cause
and
it's
you were
amazing.
like, well, it's only got a 36. I'd be like, maybe we should just not do this. like I would be hurt. Like, if I, like you know what I mean? So
Okay.
that wouldn't be a fun date, like to watch The Little Giants.
First off, if someone knows
No,
the
okay.
the
Do you like-
tomatometer
do you
score
like-
on a first date.
Do you like sports movies?
Well, listen, I do this podcast.
What's your favorite sports movie?
Probably nothing.
There's
good
only one
question.
answer.
So, I mean, I love Remember the Titans.
Little
I love League of
Giants.
Their Own. I love The Sandlot. I like a lot of
How do you
sports
not love
movies.
this one?
The Sandlot in this
don't.
movie is like the same movie.
I would say
No,
it's
it's not.
the lead is the
100%
the
same. I
female,
feel the
little
same
female
thing.
too. That's like she's like all tomboyed out and dope as shit. Is
I
that
think
part of
this
the
has-
Willing to throw it all away for a boy.
But she doesn't.
But she doesn't.
She does, and then comes back.
Because
Then he
she
realizes-
learns
Mistakes were made.
she learns the error
Mistakes
of
were
her
made.
ways that she doesn't need to
no,
be
it's
like,
not even him.
"Ooh."
Junior's like, oh wow.
I'm still waiting to go back
This
as
is
a
what I
girl.
really
I haven't
like.
made that decision yet.
No, I think
I want a girl that can cheer and tackle me.
Yeah, come on, girl, what are you doing? I think this movie has a better message than Sandlot. Because what's the message in Sandlot? Yo, boys will be boys.
Movie doesn't have to have a message.
The message in Sandlot is not boys will be boys.
Then what's the message?
Big
I'm just
dog
saying
scary.
It's not, but
That's just a story. It's just a fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Like that whole movie is
Dope
just a
kid
bunch of
story.
dudes hanging
Yeah.
out, having a good
what's the
time.
message of this one?
That everybody and anybody can be accepted and should be accepted to be included in everything. Tell me it's not.
It is. There's a guy with a Fez hat you pointed out.
Thank
Where-
you.
And,
And he's included, and everyone's having a great time.
a Fez hat.
Right. Everybody.
It is very. We did talk about
Some of
this
those
for
kids
the
should not have
90s.
been playing football.
Facts, but for the 90s,
But they did,
it
and they
was
had a great
very-
time. One time.
Yeah.
One time.
This is not.
That's fine.
It's not
But
fair
except
to-
that it's not one time because what happens at the end?
Yeah, but
that's
they're
now the team of the town.
No,
That,
they're
that little kid would
merging the
fucking
teams.
Yeah.
lit.
so they have to have more than what's there anyways. And it's fucking Pop Warner Pee Wee football. I ain't gonna be like the best team in
All I'm
whatever.
saying is the movie started with them having tryouts on a team, and the whole reason the other team was started is because the kids who weren't good enough
What was my
and
time?
Becky
Sorry, son, I don't have a sundial.
were sad that they weren't good enough to make the team.
Well, no, the thing is, she was the best player out there, and
I
she
stand by
wasn't.
her.
She wasn't.
That's why I
picked.
said and Becky. I
Right.
stand by that being wrong. That
Becky
was
the
fucked
Ice-
up.
But the whole thing is, this is Pee Wee football. Everybody should
Sure.
be fucking included. It's not high school travel, whatever shit.
Is it
where
Pee Wee football?
But is it
Pop
travel?
Warner.
I mean,
What
they're
they said.
tackling each other. Does it count as Pee Wee football?
It's
It's
94.
football.
They were fucking
It's
people up.
football. But that's the thing. Is this the travel? Like one town, one team. So this is the travel team.
Yeah, because they were talking about they're going to play other people.
It's also
Yeah.
middle Ohio, so I'm assuming like all these towns are within 10 minutes of each other.
Right.
So there's probably just a league there that they all play. Because think about like what we have with with the kids here is they do the counties.
A smack.
Yeah, same probably thing. Also, it's a movie. You're thinking too much into it.
All right.
But also, when have you seen a football team with 20 kids? You need 50 kids.
Yeah.
Well, everybody plays offense and defense when they do that.
I forget about that.
That shit gets pretty serious.
And
Even
then
around
they
here,
got
it's pretty
subs
serious.
too, right? You know,
Facts.
let's be real. You want Zoltek or whatever his name is
He's
on.
a great offensive line.
That's what I'm
I know,
saying. You
right?
want him as your snapper.
Realistically, there's only like 5 kids that aren't making it. 99's number 1. Like I love his effort. I love his try hard.
He
but
can
he's-
ride. He can ride the bench and be pumping everybody up. He could be the hype man, right? You need somebody in the back
Look,
there.
first off, get these kids some appropriate gear.
That kid is
Well, they did.
getting
They did at the
fucking
end.
lit up. That kid is
I'm gonna rip
not
your head
playing
off.
Football.
So Spike and 99 Jakester
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
in a 1v1 drill. Once I think the Jakester they might be burying someone else in that family.
I don't know, man. He had some rage.
He did. They don't you talk about my mama.
I also
Talking about my mama.
think the whole ending is stupid.
What do you mean?
Them winning the game.
I think that's unrealistic. But also,
One time.
I think the water tower thing is dumb. Anyone who
I
rides the
agree.
towns, you're gonna be like, who the fuck are the O'Shea brothers?
That's what I said.
Oh, but no, everybody in the town knows the O'Shea brothers.
Yay.
It's about the town, not about people
Okay.
who visit.
The town, I assume, is this big.
Yes.
Based on the whole
There's one
aspect
diner.
of this movie.
There's 3 old dudes. That's it, and they
They
like
know
to
it all.
right,
and they
Old dudes
give
are the
that
shit,
much
by the
shit,
way.
and they
Only
give
reason
that
this
much shit
existed.
Yeah.
about
calling each other.
Walter?
Like, there's a
You
new
know
kid.
him?
There's a new
Football
kid in town. Sorry, what?
these guys are the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
it's
If
great.
the Little Giants win, I'll sweep the floor for a month.
If
You
Danny's
guys
boys,
heard it. You guys heard it.
You don't
You're
even
a
know what
witness.
year it is.
You're right. I don't.
Why are we nitpicking such a great movie?
I know, right?
What are we
It's
doing?
so good. I don't
No,
fucking-
it was good. I was just wondering why.
Okay,
Tara
we'll
felt the
continue.
way that she felt.
IMDb gave this a 6.4.
It's a solid.
It's in there. Okay, then we're gonna ask Tara the first question. Who's your favorite character?
The mom.
The mom. Which mom?
The one that left.
There's a bunch. There's two. There's two
Get me out of
prominent.
this fucking movie.
She's still getting milk.
There's 2 prominent moms.
Mom
she
O'Shea.
found a family
Okay,
that's better.
all right. Yeah, because she finally comes around at the end and she's like, "Fuck it, I don't care. I'm cheering for the little Giants."
But she fought. I mean, she fought the whole time.
She did.
Though.
Yeah.
She was my favorite. Because she was like, I can't believe you. You're being ridiculous. Why would Becky not make the team? She was better than all the people out there, blah, blah, blah. And she was giving him shit for it.
Even
And
the-
she let
even-
him fall out a window. And
didn't care.
I hate shit.
He's
But-
just ice in his
but
donuts.
still was standing by, like, this is what he likes to do. He's a football man.
That's a
And-
random ass pick,
So-
too, by the way.
Well, she knows what she married. You know, like she knows.
It's Kevin O'Shea.
Yeah,
He,
yeah.
the football is life. Like
Humility is not one of his
right. As long as he's
strong
selling them
suits.
Chevys and coming home, we're good.
Kevin O'Shea is my favorite character, hands down.
Go for it. Why?
Because he's hilarious, and there's not a ton of growth, but you could kind of tell he's not a bad fucking
So the scene.
little selfish.
But I feel like
not
that.
a
But I feel like
bad
that's his
fucking
excuse
guy.
for everything. Well, see, if I didn't treat you like a piece of shit, you'd never been the man you are now. And
This
it's
goes
like,
back
Yeah,
to the
he
whiplash
he
debate.
took the credit at the end.
yeah,
Sure.
Look, there's one scene that
Yeah,
that's
you did.
what he
You're
did.
telling me.
There's
Facts.
one scene that you go, okay, and I pointed it out when we watched it today, which was when he has Spike, the guy's dad has Spike go and take the
yeah,
cheap
yeah.
shot on him, and he goes, if you and your son ever do something like that, you're out of here. And he's
Sure.
like, well, I thought you wanted to win. He said, not like that.
He's still.
And you know what?
He's still real.
yeah,
That's
respectable.
Yeah.
I also
Well, I
don't
didn't say-
know
he-
about the
football's his
pretty,
life.
right.
part and beautiful. Do you think
Sportsmanship.
that was he was playing a game, or do you think
No.
he was being sincere?
I think at first he was playing a game until that point
Correct.
where he was being the uncle.
Gotcha.
And he was being
That's how I felt. That's what I got from it.
exactly. And I felt like up until that point is where he was like, you know what, this is bigger than football.
Yeah.
And when she's like, "You think I'm pretty?" and he would kind of like walk, "No, I think you're beautiful." I'm
very-
like,
it was very
you know
sweet.
what?
It was
That's
very
that.
sweet.
Honestly, that's
Facts.
like the hardest part of the movie. Like it hits the hardest. Like,
Sure,
you're like,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
man, hell yeah, fucking put that.
That
in.
and the kid run to his dad.
That got me every time.
That
Every
was-
time
that
I'm
was- I was
like,
oh no, fucking bitch.
Dad.
Yeah. All the parents, there's so much reward. All the parents are so fucking happy. These kids are
That's
ecstatic.
that's another reason
and
why
they
this
pay off
movie's-
everybody, I think, except for the pistol kid, right? Everyone got a payoff except for old fucking Pistol Pete. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was trying to think about it.
That
He's
kid
Well,
like,
there's a part
That
where he
kid
goes,
was just
"Yeah." What was? Oh no, that's when they're
that's
introducing
all he does
him.
the
Yeah.
whole fucking movie.
That kid was just being dropped off as daycare.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
Do you like football? No. Do you want to play football? No. Okay. Well, you're gonna play football. Okay.
He's riding the thing.
But everyone else got their fucking moment.
it's true. It's really nice that he got magically really fast when his dad showed up.
But that's the
awesome.
whole point, though, right?
Well, his
Like,
name was Viper. I did see that, and
Yeah.
I never heard them use that until the very
Serpentine.
end. Yeah.
Serpentine.
What do I do with this? Run to him, and you're like,
But realistically, like, what I do with this? Murder in the backfield, loss of 5.
lots of 5, lots of
That's
10.
what I'm saying. Like,
Spike would have
Touchback.
Spike
all
would
of
have
a sudden,
planted
he's
the fuck
faster
out of
than
it.
all those guys, and they all waited a minute for
Yeah.
them to be like, run to him.
But
No,
wait,
no.
I do want to bring up.
When he's getting chased around the ref, what is that kid?
You're going
that-
the wrong way.
Yeah.
And the kids are like clearly running a lot slower.
Yeah, that's just a torment before death. Well, you know, I was thinking about it. The last play, the whole fucking Fumblerooski thing.
Yeah.
If Dallas,
Pomerowski. Pomerowski.
if the Cowboys tackle them in the end zone, that's a safety law. That's the game.
Yeah, 100%.
Realistically, they should have just been like, "Can we just end the game and not play this down?" Because 4 seconds left, they had all the loss. Really, they could have lost it. But they
It was still tied up until that last touchdown, though.
didn't.
right?
The 4 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah.
One play, one time.
Just that one time.
And how arrogant though. I did like the other woman, Danny's Danny. Is that the right? The younger brother?
Yeah.
Danny. The woman that he was like casually like wanted to date or whatever. She was like, "Do you remember
Junior's
the
mom.
play? Yeah, Junior's mom. Remember the play that Danny won in the championship? That fucking asshole went back to the 38 sweep, the same running play
Yeah.
that he got the championship with. It's like how arrogant. He's like, this kid's got it.
They know the play.
Yeah.
They know the play.
But like shift and their whole team.
They know the play. Also, though, why would she be the one to come down and be like,
Hey, what was she doing? Oh,
Uh-huh. It would have been better. It would have been better if his wife came down and said that.
right.
Right. But then do you not get the payoff at the end when she? Well, no, that would be
Wait a
even
minute,
bigger.
No, that was
Junior's dad?
unnecessary.
Oh,
Was there a little affair? Were they watching tape on the couch?
maybe. Hey, hold on. This is the play.
Right.
The 38
She's
sweep.
like, wait a minute.
I remember this.
He told me about this.
I don't. There's
Getting railed.
no
No
women.
38 special. What?
There's no way there's any women that are like that. You think?
Yeah, there's
Like-
football women.
But like, do you think there's like older ones that are like?
I mean, they were ones younger ones.
Okay.
What were we doing in the 90s? Nothing.
They didn't have cell phones. They had
That's
to go
when,
to the,
yeah, they had to go to
had
the
to go to the
game.
football field.
They weren't looking at.
Can you imagine keeping
Instagram
a
and-
book, a small
That's-
book
that's
of,
sexist.
of
That's very
numbers?
sexist.
A black book?
I'm waiting for you to say something.
Black book. Skip G.
No, can you even remember a number in the first place?
Yeah, just fucking
Right.
writing it down in a book and keeping in your fucking pocket or something like that.
I had one.
Or women's numbers?
No, for like, well, I mean, obviously in the 90s, I was a child.
8 years old.
Well, hold on. I did have women's numbers in that, but I also had like all my family members, my best friends, my friends, whatever. This was before I moved here, and it was like, what are you supposed to do? You don't have the fucking phone with you. You don't have the Rolodex.
If I went
Right.
missing, I went fucking missing. My
Yeah.
parents didn't know
Oh,
where
God.
I was for days.
What a time to be alive.
I know, right?
Go,
I
go
bet you.
outside and not know where you're going.
I
was
refused to wear
amazing.
shoes. I didn't have, and I lived on an actual street
Shoes?
road. I didn't wear shoes at all.
Fuck shoes.
Glass
Who
my
needs
feet all the
shoes?
fucking times. My parents would be like, "Yo, come home when the light street lights come
me-
on."
let
I'm
me
like, "All right,
Pick
cool."
glass out of your toes. Like, what?
I won't glass my foot, mama.
Nothing but bare fucking monkey feet flying.
We call them old glass foot.
They put a fence up against the wall. I kicked that bitch, and nail went right through my foot. Like literally went right through my foot.
That
my
seems
bare
terrible.
little 6-year-old foot.
And you're probably like, look, mommy.
I fucking limped it home. My fucking 6 miles in the snow. No, I fucking wobbled.
miles.
Kill both ways.
It's 100 degrees outside.
Goddamn. Wally, who was your favorite character?
I already said I was the.
You did.
Yeah.
Damn it. I mean, Josh. I'm not paying attention.
Someone pick a kid.
I'm going with the Jakester.
Dude, that was going to be my
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, go figure. The Jakester's the man.
He's
There
got
you go.
all the greatest scenes.
It showed up in the bubble wrap.
Somebody call 911. Like, it's hilarious.
What does he say in the locker room? What is that shit that he says about so they can identify the bodies?
He's like, oh, so the guys in the morgue can identify our bodies. Like, he's so, like,
Pulls him out death shrouds.
death shrouds. That's
so
Rad
good.
Tad.
Yeah.
I like Rad Tad's hair, bro.
Yeah.
He's got the flip, dude. That thing.
He's got the emo going before it was even
Yeah.
in style. No, dude, he's just got, like, I'm gonna rip your fucking head off, and then he's he just fucking rips his head off.
He's like, can't see what that thing
Right.
is. Like, dude, that's so good.
And then he wins
makes
the game.
tackle.
Yeah, he fucking destroys Spike,
makes
and
the
then
tackle.
wins the game with the fucking the last touchdown.
Us four in a competition, how far do you think you can yeet that kid?
Okay.
How far do you think you can
Pretty
throw him?
confident I can throw him for a first down.
This man's fucking chucking 30,
You do,
30 feet. He's
What's not the shot put? The one they do with like the disc thing, where like they have the whole thing that they're
Hammer
spinning
throw.
hammer
Yeah,
throw.
yeah, yeah.
You grab him by the
Grab him.
legs, and you just fucking spin around and just
this kid's fucking flying.
gone.
Dude.
He's gone. And you know what?
Gone.
He's gonna enjoy it.
Airborne.
Here's a better question.
Oh jeez.
How many of those kids could you take
All of
on
them.
until they overwhelmed you?
Is
All
that
of
the?
them. All of
They
them.
come 5 at a time in a wave.
Dude, you could put all of them in football gear, and I will
Hold on.
beat all their
Who's all
asses.
in it though? Is it the entire team?
Just not. Just
So Rad Tad.
endless of Rad Tad and the Jakesters. you get
endless.
5 every
How many
minute.
do you think you could go?
Every minute there's a horn,
Yeah.
and 5 run from this way, and 5 run from this way.
And is it you got to
just-
beat him up, or you got to get through him to score a
Well,
touchdown?
It's like
No.
gladiator
They will
style.
come
but with that.
infinitely.
They
They
just
will
keep
come
letting
until
What's
go.
the
they-
number?
Yeah,
What's the
infinite.
number? Infinitely.
Like you do whatever you have to. Punch.
At this point, it's
kick.
not about strength; it's about endurance.
It's endurance. It's
an
all
It's a
endurance.
test of endurance.
See, here's the thing. A lot of people get this misconstrued, and they're like, I'll knock them all out. No. You just
You just
break
gotta get away
ankles.
from- yeah.
You
Yeah,
break
yeah.
ankles and knees. They come at you, you step.
no, you got to conserve energy, man.
Yeah, conserve energy.
I'd be kicking little kids in the balls.
I was
At least
about to say
like
that.
5
Yeah, yeah.
waves.
I was
Five
If I'm
waves.
out,
And then
if I'm
you're-
in it
you're
to
just-
win,
you're out of
yeah.
it.
Yeah, because that's the thing is they're just gonna eventually overwhelm you.
Yeah.
I would kill so many of them that there would be a wall around me that
Yeah.
none of them could
Well,
get
that's what
in.
I'm hoping.
There'd be like a wall this tall, and they'd be
I
like
get what
diving
you're
on me.
I'm hoping the first waves are so gruesome that they go back the other way.
They're like,
we
oh,
don't want to
shit."
play. Even the
I think
close.
these are kids. These are
no
little
heads
kids.
on me. Like, what
We're
the
talking
fuck?
like 10 years old.
Right, we're talking
If
these
I
little
just
fuckers.
whipped my tits out, do you think they just stop?
Jesus. Yeah,
went there.
probably.
She went
And
there.
then, I don't
Instantaneous.
have to take on any of them.
Would they be scared of them though? Is what you're saying? Like, what is that?
I think
Could
that
go either way.
taking on it means something.
Could go
doesn't
either
matter.
way.
Doesn't matter. They could like it or they
yeah,
could
either way, as long as they stop. I don't care if they like them or don't like them.
I'm taking off after
I
I
got-
get 2 down 2 of their helmets, and I'm
Oh, yeah,
fucking
there
just
you go. Yeah, that's what I
swinging.
mean. You can use whatever
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want.
Remember that fucking Ghosts
like
of
whack-a-mole.
whatever? Jesus Christ. What was that? The Nicolas Cage Ghosts of
Tashimi or
whatever, where he had the fucking it was the helmet. Well, he's like, no, didn't he kill somebody with a helmet? Like he had it in
Might
his
have been. I
hand.
can't remember. That movie was
That
ridiculous.
movie's-
bad.
yeah, I can't even remember half that movie because it was.
I'm kind of
insane.
glad.
I don't think I've
my-
seen that one.
Don't.
You
Please
wouldn't.
don't.
I
Ghost-
picked
don't
up.
have.
You don't have
Prisoners
long
of the
story.
Ghostland. That's what
Yeah,
it
that's
was.
what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
It's got a Rotten Tomato score of like
The
-1.
possible.
It's just
It's a bad movie.
if
to
you
be
go
a bad
on our
movie.
page and watch the reels that he's posted, like of just clips. That's the one where we all are just going, "What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?" Like he did a montage.
We
of
said
us
what the
just
fuck
saying it.
about the movie probably like
Nice.
30 times in that episode because it was literally
What the fuck?
what the fuck.
We couldn't even do like that end segment where we do any what the fuck moments. We couldn't because we were all like the movie.
The whole
It's
movie.
Nicolas Cage.
The whole
Is
movie.
it
Yeah.
worse than like Ghost Rider?
Oh my
dude.
god, way worse.
It's
It's-
Because
his-
those are bad.
But
he's got a bunch of
Ghost
bad
Rider
movies.
has
It's
a
the
plot.
It's the worst.
Like
It's
I
the
think.
worst.
Yeah.
Think of the worst movie you've ever seen.
What is
Go
it?
if you want to watch this. Go in drunk as shit, and then have a good time.
You might laugh. Yeah, I mean, you could laugh at it.
Dude,
if
he
you,
wears a
if you go
suit
in not caring.
oh my god.
with blow up points, and one of the blow up explosion
Mm-hmm.
points, and one of them is on his testicles.
Mm.
and it blows up.
It blows up.
He loses a ball.
Eunuch.
Like in real life?
Oh, I mean in the movie.
Yes, yeah, yeah. He lost a testicle. in this movie.
It's not that cool now.
He
yeah.
lost ball. He lost his ball.
He lost ball.
And it won an Oscar worthy?
What a waste.
All right, favorite scene, Walter.
Favorite scene. I wasn't prepared. Someone else go. Tara, you go. Let me think for a second.
She's thinking. She's like, I hated this movie, so I don't know. Is there a scene?
I can go. Mine's a
Do it.
little soft.
Do
Mine's
it.
a soft scene.
All right,
Okay, go.
softy.
This is favorite scene.
Okay.
When Becky comes back from her aunt and uncle Kevin O'Shea's house with the cheerleader uniform, and it's in the box.
Yeah.
And like she's like, when he's talking to her dad, and she's like, Mommy's tucking me in. She would say, "Good night, little princess," like that shit, because like they shouldn't have a mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like I thought that was.
He's getting all choked up.
I thought it,
And he's just like, I'm doing the best I can, but I'm just like this little loser.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Fucking
yeah,
Rick
I actually
Moranis.
thought it was kind of bratty that she threw that back in his face. Like, oh, he did not raise her as a boy. She
It's
wanted
the-
to do all of
It's
those
all
things.
character development.
Yeah.
You gotta-
Oh,
And
I'm
that's-
just your little full. No, bitch.
little
That's what you wanted
little
to be.
fullback.
Like that's what you.
And yeah, and that's the
you
thing,
wanted
he's-
to do that. I started this team for you, which is what he says to her.
Yeah.
Which
this
is
was
pretty
all
crazy at the
because of
end.
you.
Yeah, when
like,
she's not there, and she's like, "Good luck, guys." They're like, "What? You're the one who told us losers that we could play."
But also, that's the whole point of the story, right? It's her character growth and going through all these. What? It's so real, though. Like, think about it. Like, little girls, women,
what,
sorry.
go ahead. Tell me about little girls.
are
You know so much.
How they
Heath?
feel. Tell me.
what?
You know so much, don't you?
No, I mean, like, growing up, they don't. They don't know where to fit in and they don't know what to do. And sometimes they make decisions based on the people around them. And that's what she does, right? She's like, shit, maybe I'm living my life the wrong way based on her seeing Junior and her cousin, right? No, yeah.
Which
Whatever.
they did not interact like cousins. They interacted like strangers. I feel like most of the time.
Well,
Because
they're
their
just two
dads are
different-
not
Yeah.
close.
Well, and that's the whole thing, right? So to me, she just wasn't. She's like, okay, but I like this guy, but I don't know how to get with him. And he's obviously having a great time with a girly girl. Like, I guess I got to do that, right?
She did
So-
an image crisis. is
Exactly.
What happened,
So
but it was
to me, it's realistic and it's very well done. I don't think there was a point where you're just like, yeah, whatever.
a
you fucking
dad
idiot.
raised a little girl.
Yeah.
And didn't
But,
have
yeah.
any
Did,
other
he
help.
did the
so-
best he could.
So,
Rick Moranis out
Do you
here.
think her mom was athletic? Because she's built. Like she's
I
got
think-
the
I think
O'Shea
that-
gene.
She's
Yeah, I was
almost
about to
as
say,
tall
I
as
think-
her father.
But yeah,
I
do
think
you
it's
think
the
like her
gene.
mom was athletic, or like would you? I mean,
Maybe that's why she dipped.
I want a little princess. What is
make
this?
these weak babies with you.
Yeah.
God, women are so mean.
Maybe,
anyone
maybe
else-
she needed a fucking stud.
Did anyone
Right.
else notice how much chocolate syrup she put in her?
Oh, I was watching.
Fucking
I went. I
awesome.
want it. I need it.
But then when they show it,
Chocolate.
they
snoop.
show it like you don't see it a lot, but they show it when they're showing him and you can see it in the corner.
Yeah.
It's very pale brown. And I'm like, no.
Maybe
That
didn't
the
stir it
amount
well
of
enough.
syrup that they put in there.
Yeah, you got to stir it.
That
I mean,
shit
it could
would
all
have
just be
been-
sitting at the bottom.
Well, she
sedimenting.
does a little bit, but then like
Look at an argument.
When it's
Are
cold,
you guys,
it's
are you guys
hard.
all chocolate syrup people? Anyone a powder person? I'm a Nesquik.
Powders, you can't do
No, absolutely
cold.
not.
You can't do cold milk and powder too easy. It takes forever.
Does it?
Warm is way easier.
Tell us what we should do.
We got one. Come on. Well, now I'm getting fancy. I'm pretty sure if I have one, you all should have one. But it's one of those little, little
yeah.
mixer
Oh,
things.
yeah.
Dude, that powder.
thing's
thing,
awesome.
man.
I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, I have
frothing?
this specialty.
Yeah, but I use it to mix like
Marshmallow.
pre-workout and everything.
bought it from
I use it to
Nesquik
mix chocolate milk
himself.
pre-workout.
Austrian
do you still
marshmallow.
drink? Do you still drink chocolate milk on the reg?
Chalky milk.
Not well. I don't. It's almond milk. So
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
you know,
But you buy it already? Chocolate?
No.
Oh, you do
I
yourself.
Nesquik powder it.
That's what I'm saying.
That
how
shit's like
how
crack.
often are you
Yeah, you're right.
making
You just-
If you
chocolate
buy,
milk?
I would
you-
say I have
like
a
store
glass
brand
that
chocolate
small,
milk is
like
the
once a day.
sweetest thing
No
you'll ever
joke.
drink in your
Oh,
life.
chocolate milk.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Diabetes.
So you do a little bump,
Diabetes.
right? As you put the
little
Nesquik
bump.
So
in.
what you do is you scoop it
And then,
and then you go
and
like
then you
this
keep
and you get it
going.
wet and then you do this and you go home.
yeah, okay, yep.
And that's why I'm fat.
the little fucking chunks that are at the top
yeah.
where you're just fucking spooning
Suck
them.
those right off, buddy.
Well,
Say that
and
again.
what-
Let's get that on a fucking soundbite.
And what you do is because you know you don't get it all, you got sometimes you got a little extra splash.
Yeah.
Or one more
Little
time
splishy
around.
splash.
Right on down, dude.
Y'all suck out.
Yeah, I didn't get fat by accident. This was all on purpose.
Just fucking,
I knew what I was doing.
I just tripped and fell, and there it was. I was like,
It's happened.
Like, have you seen the video of like the kid like eating Parmesan cheese?
But you're Nesquik.
It's me with Nesquik.
Or you're Tony Montana. He's Tony Montana with the fucking Coke goddamn thing, which is Nesquik.
My bitch ass will be like calls him like, God. Like, oh, man,
He's just throwing the powder.
Poof.
Yep.
So look, I got me. So you
fucking clouds
we've
of
got whipped cream in a can.
Your teeth are all fucking brown and black.
Laura likes to put whipped cream on top of her cold brew. So
You're putting Nesquik on
so
it.
the other day there was a fresh bottle of whipped cream.
We're dying.
You gotta lay off that chocolate milk.
That was the gas man breathing.
That was Zoltek trying to run.
A fresh can of whipped cream. And I went for a little mouth blast.
It's just nothing.
And the fresh ones come out so fast. Dude, she was in the bathroom doing her hair. I hit a mouth lip and I choked.
Jesus Christ.
I coughed it onto the fridge.
Oh my gosh.
She gets so mad when I use the whipped cream. So I was choking. She's like, what's wrong? I was like, nothing. So then, like, I'm taking paper towels. And I'm wiping the exterior of the fridge.
Just dying as you do
So,
it.
and I coughed it onto the pictures, so there's like little oil spots on the pictures.
Nice.
Crying right now.
She never knew.
She's crying. You're both crying.
This
is a first.
That's a day in
There's
the
a lot
life.
of,
Oh my God, are you okay?
He's got a lot of good quotes today. You should find these fucking quotes.
Look at this.
You got a full, you got a full going.
I didn't know I needed to bring like.
And that's just an afternoon.
Kleenex
meeting.
in here.
That's-
You know how they make cartoons to like podcasts?
Yeah.
That would be a perfect cartoon to make him in his fucking whipped cream store.
And that's just one snack of the thousands.
That's just a day in the life, baby. Yeah.
That was 10 seconds of my life.
That was a regular. That was a regular Saturday morning for me.
It's a problem.
I'm back.
So Wally's favorite scene in this movie. Now that you've had time to digest.
Fuck, I just
the cream.
I forgot about it.
Nice,
Hijack
nice, quick.
That there.
So I know what I'm going to buy you for your birthday,
Nesquik
Christmas.
is banging.
Do you like the strawberry too?
Chocolate guy.
Okay, all right. I just want to know.
If you weren't fucking,
I didn't want to
appropriate.
I didn't want
You know
to
what?
appropriate.
You know what? I
anything.
haven't raw spooned some strawberry powder yet, so maybe I better give it a blast. Let
find
me
out.
tell you.
Red teeth this time.
This could be a new day.
I think the spying in the bush, the telephone prank thing, whatever. I think that was my favorite.
You
part.
took my favorite scene because he's just they're sitting there, and he's just like the fucking corners to the back, the centers to the right, the quarterback's not even there. They're just standing around, bud. Right. And then just the scene where he calls the fucking police and he's acting as the old lady. It's hilarious.
perfect.
This whole movie is just filled with great scenes. We haven't even talked about John Madden being in this
Oh
movie.
yeah.
And his great thing, we got to go here, we got to go there, we got to hit it bad. I'm telling you, and like, it's hilarious.
The best part is I forgot about that, and when they pulled up in the bus, I, was
I
like,
forgot
oh,
about it
shit.
too.
It's
Yeah,
John Madden.
Emmett Smith, and they're just and they do the mean faces, and he's like, "Urgh." It's a great scene.
I like how they had the one white dude, like, yeah, football's for everyone.
Yeah.
80%, wait, 60%
Except for women, apparently.
mental.
All the time. It works all the
40%
time. Oh, different quote.
80% mental.
40% physical.
Yeah.
Those don't add up.
No, they don't.
That's the point.
Yeah, but I'm saying they don't.
I think so. Any what the fuck moments for you guys? I'm going to you first because you're full of everything.
Your cheeks are glistening.
Listening in the moonlight.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I think him farting and the whole team just abandoning the line is...
I need you guys to help me with a problem.
I can't remember what I had for lunch. Oh yeah, fuck me up with that.
like,
Take a whiff of this. It's so
And it's a good one too.
Uh,
Gas Man. What do you mean Gas Man?
Can I tell you guys a funny story?
Sure.
Because I'm full of them. I was riding the bus
With
home.
gas.
I was riding. I sat
Friendly
in the
neighborhood
back.
gas man, right?
Yeah, and I pretty much shit myself. It was the world's biggest
Hold on,
fart.
pretty much, or you just shit?
And it was like a movie because you can hear people scream and like move with the seats. And then we pull into a cul-de-sac at like Chestnut or whatever the road is over by Leonardtown High School, and she kicked me off the bus.
Wally, get that fucking ass out of this bus.
I start walking home, and then she does the whole round and comes back out. She's like, "Are you feeling better?" I'm like, "Yes." She's like, "Get on the bus."
oh my god.
I don't
drove
need
me all
you
the way home.
shitting on my bus.
First off, she would have gotten fired for dropping you off in a
I don't
random
even
area.
know. I don't even know who I am.
You can't do that nowadays. Guaranteed.
That's actually amazing.
Yeah, but just screams. Just, "Ah!" Windows going down.
It's
some were
so
locked.
bad. And then some of them, you remember how you're like trying to open the bus
Oh,
windows and you
wouldn't.
just can't do it?
Yep.
Just imagine the kid in the back. Oh my God, I can't do it.
It's one of those ones you just know.
Oh, yeah.
Heat.
Or like you could only get it cracked a little bit, so they're
You
like
try to move and like it actually moves you up as you
up
fall.
at the crack of it. Like
My favorite fucking like
Fart
like
I've ever had
TikToks,
in my
memes
life.
or
What?
whatever you want to call them is the ones that are like, I have to fart. He's like, I'm gonna cover it up.
Yeah.
And you hear him go,
Family Guy. Yeah.
Have you seen the one where the girl, she's like posting of her roommate, and she's like, she had to come in here because her boyfriend's over and she had to fart. And she's like in the corner going, and she's like laughing but trying not to fart. And then she's laughing the fart out. Oh my God. This is so good.
farts are
good.
funny.
Farts are always funny.
An extra 20
I
points.
like farts. Farts. Any what the fuck moments for anybody else? Any point where you're just like, what the fuck?
yeah, I would like to also add him
Sure.
having some of his teammates in his house
Yeah, that's
practicing
that would have to say.
tackling, and then he's like,
Back in the day, things were
I'm
different.
gonna do this,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna tackle my wife. Show them how it's done.
Back in the day, everyone was
That's the best.
so. Right now,
Count it down.
that seems
Count.
fucking weird, right?
Yeah.
But back in the day,
That wasn't that
everybody
weird.
knew each other.
Yeah,
so like,
everybody
a
was
group
at
of my
everybody's
friends would be
house.
hanging at. Let's go hang out at my house. I got this. Let's
Yeah.
go hang out at this
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
We got football tomorrow. We should probably hang out at my
But it's-
fucking famous coach.
Think about like back in the
yeah,
day.
you know what I'm saying?
Let's see
Everybody,
what coaches do.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, think about everybody
He gets
coming.
hyped up. Yeah, it's fucking.
Everybody come to my house back in the day and like hanging out with my parents.
Yeah,
and
did it
stuff.
all the time.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drinking-
I did
drinking
that.
Tang.
There was never one moment where I was like, I'm gonna go to my soccer coach's house.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, but if the soccer coach was like the biggest thing in the fucking area, and he went to like college and won the
There was one
soccer
cop car
Heisman
driving
Trophy,
down the road.
and they had a
I'm
fucking
doing
name of him
announcements.
on the water tower, you'd be like, I'm going to that guy's house because he's cool. He
feel like
might give me a
still
Chevy
no.
sometime. Maybe a good deal on a Chevy. I don't know.
I don't
Like
know.
when you go to
Benefit
your
of the doubt.
friend's house, your
O'Shea
friend
didn't
is
seem like a
there.
rapist. Everyone knew him.
Friend was there.
Predatory. It wasn't a red dot.
Those are the ones
only one thing
that,
worse
that
than a
you
rapist.
don't look at.
Child.
Those are the ones I love.
So hold on. With that
No.
mindset, are you like,
No.
oh, this fucking weird, creepy dude in a white van, he's safe. I'm gonna hang out at his house. He has nothing but fucking blow pops and shit like that.
No, you
We're
shouldn't
gonna
hang
do
out
that.
at
He's got
anybody's.
balloons. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
Hang out at any stranger's house.
Popsicles down
Is
in my
the, is
bag,
the
down in my
rule.
cellar.
Like,
Speaking of strangers, no,
because of people know you should not.
I hit it too soon. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit it so soon, but it just happened. This movie was inspired by an early 1990s McDonald's ad about Pee Wee football that ran during the Super Bowl. The day after it aired, Steven Spielberg liked it so much that he called up the ad's creator, James Ferguson, and hired him to write the script.
Nice.
Wow.
Kind of wild when you think about it. I always thought this was like a Disney movie, but it's not.
It's not.
Yeah, I looked for it on the Disney app. That was weird.
It's not.
Disney Plus, Little Giants, what the fuck? In real life, John Madden would travel to various football venues on a bus because he disliked flying. So it's kind of real.
Yeah, didn't something happen with the whole '88 Chicago Bears team or something?
Something or
Yeah.
they were late, yeah. Trying to get to Canton. We need to hit it bad. Gary Busey and Randy Quaid were originally cast as the leads.
Wow.
Imagine!
No way.
Wow.
Dude.
Who would have been Kevin O'Shea? Randy?
No, Gary Busey would have
No,
definitely
I feel like it would have had to be
Randy
100%.
Quaid's
Busey.
the drunk
Had to
loser.
be Busey.
Yeah.
All I see is him from like vacation, like coaching a team. Like, it's all I
Or
see.
fucking Independence Day.
Oh yeah.
Hey, or hello, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Back. Yeah, just being just a loser and drinking.
What's the one with the what's his face? It's like bench warmers or something like that. Has Thornton, Billy Bob Thornton's in there. He's a coach. He's coaching kids.
Angry
Bears.
Angry
Bears.
Bears, yeah.
Yes. I was trying to
Baseball,
think of
yeah,
that
baseball,
earlier.
yeah. That's I like that movie. That
It's
wasn't bad.
fucking hilarious.
Benchwarmers also was good with
But
fucking
that's
Rob Schneider.
Napoleon Dynamite, right?
Yeah, Rob Schneider is the stapler.
It's what did you call it? The movie?
Benchwarmers, the Benchwarmers.
No, the Bears movie.
Angry Bears.
Angry Bears.
Is
Little
that
Bears.
what it's called?
Little Bears or something.
Good News
Bad
Bears.
News Bears.
Bad
News
News
Bears.
Bears. I was about to say.
We got
We
it.
are one mind.
We got
I
there.
was like Angry Bears.
Bears.
Fuck it, it's a bear.
I
bear.
was
we're
sitting
walking
here
down
second
the
guess.
stairs.
I was sitting here second guessing my memory after you said it. I was like,
You guys
Wait.
are fucking wrong.
well, because I know it's a remake, so
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
wait, Angry
Or
Bears.
Angry Bears.
And then my brain immediately went to Angry Birds, which
Definitely
is a
not.
game and a movie.
Oh God, that's right. They made a movie and a Top Golf game. When we going to Top Golf?
Wanna go
Love-
today?
I
You
love
wanna
Top
go
Golf.
today?
I'll fucking go. I'll
Don't
try it
you
right
work
now.
that
Okay, it's
way.
open to 1 a.m. What? Top Golf.
We could go right
Oxon-
now if you
Oxon
want.
They open
Hill.
on Mondays?
Yeah, to 1 a.m.
On Mondays?
I'll swing fucking clubs. What time you gotta go to work?
No.
Let's finish this. Get out of here.
When Jake shows up,
fun during the week.
when Jake shows up, joke. When Jake shows up in the garage,
Jacqueline.
God damn it,
That's his highlight of his weekdays. is his
I'm buying you
Jacqueline.
some Nesquik.
There's nothing like breakfast teas.
When Jake shows up in the garage with his mom, she implies he is an only child. However, while in the huddle, he implies he has a sister.
Nice.
When does he do that?
He says something about me and my sister. Or siblings or something like that. Whatever. Actor Jonathan Buck, B-O-U-C-K, is that how you say that? Buck?
Book.
Buck? Was originally cast to play the role of Junior and shot for several weeks with the main cast before being replaced by Devon Sawa. Sawa had just finished filming Casper and was personally suggested by Steven Spielberg. This guy, Jonathan Buck, was Brad in Small Soldiers, who was Kristen
The kid with the long hair?
Dunce.
Dunst's boyfriend in it.
Yeah.
The kind of he was the riding on the motorcycle. Where you're like, how the fuck you have a motorcycle? You're 15.
Yeah, he's a little too big.
Yeah.
Maybe I feel like it'd been too big for that movie.
Well, Devon Sawa was 15 at the time. Everybody else was 11. So there's actually some shots where he's in socks and everybody's in cleats because he was too
So
tall.
tall.
Yeah.
I mean, Spike was a man.
Well, that's the point though too,
Yeah.
right? Like he's supposed to be like, goddamn, fucking hot to squat, but you still got to squat. Wait, what?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I
can't breathe.
I remember though watching, like even when I was watching this movie,
He's hot. He's hot. He's hot.
like I remember him and Casper being like,
What's up?
yeah,
Oh wait, you know what else is the fucked up part? Flashback. He's like, I rub his thighs down with dehydrated milk.
Yeah.
What
Every
the
night
fuck?
before he goes to bed.
That's crazy.
His hamstrings.
His hamstrings. Yeah.
Also, when he does the pull-ups on his
Weird.
arm, that
Weird.
looks painful as fuck. Actually,
Yeah, it doesn't-
like for his
it's
arm,
not good for your arm.
Like,
But you know what? He's training his son.
And it
Yo,
just
lift
breaks.
that
His
fucking
elbow just,
fridge.
like,
His son had the
breaks.
fridge goes back.
God damn it.
Are you on the juice, sir?
Yes. Danny O'Shea was originally written as a widower, but when Rick Moranis was ultimately cast in the role, it was changed that his wife has left him. This was changed because Moranis' wife passed away in real life in 1991, and the screenwriters did change it out of respect for their star.
Nice.
I think that's
Cool.
good.
Still weird as shit. But
Why are
yeah.
you looking confused? You just like, why would they do that?
I don't know.
I prefer to be viewed as a widower than a loser.
Yeah,
I'm getting paid either way.
I do
I'm-
feel like I do feel like it changes his character
what I mean.
a little bit. Like it makes it sadder that she
But that's the point.
dips.
Like, you know, like maybe with the chest hair, like
You got too much fucking growth going on.
Trim
Here.
that
Fucking
down,
werewolf
Brian.
man. What you
Cinnamon.
doing?
Yeah,
Also,
hairy
he
man.
could have
What are you, Robin Williams?
used.
Fuzzy Lumpkins.
He obviously auditioned knowing the script, though. Signed up knowing.
Nah,
I
hold
think they
on.
changed it,
Hold
is what
on.
they
Certain
said.
things in Hollywood, you get thrown parts, right? Or the part is made for you, and your agent does all that. So it's like, hey, you got this part. Now go and read for it. You're not going, well, let me read the script. Yeah, I'll do this. You know what I mean? So it could be, who knows how.
Yeah,
it
but they
came
were
about.
considering other people before him, which leads me to believe.
That they probably had a list of people
Yeah.
and they went down it and they went, Rick Moranis, hey, you want to do this part? Yeah, sure, fuck it. I'm not doing nothing. My wife's dead. What am I doing? Final decisions out of 10.
No. No.
What would we give this movie?
honey,
And
my
why?
wife's dead.
We're going to go Tara first. What would you give this movie out of 10 and why?
She's like, oh, she's gonna go with a 1.
Why would you go with me?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's why we're going to her first.
Start
I want to
low
get it out of
and
the
high.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
Tear us down.
Take the poopy.
5.
5 out of 10. Explain yourself.
Damn. I was thinking maybe like a 5.5. You might go for the
Explain
fucking
yourself.
improper.
So 5 is like
She just doesn't give
Yeah.
a shit.
Yeah.
You know,
not interested.
Yeah.
not her cup of tea.
If it was on TBS.
So Air
Not
Bud
enough.
keeps growing.
Not enough.
Or
Like
Lifetime.
a 5. So to me, a 5. Like it's not. I didn't dislike it enough to spew hate at it,
Sure.
so I wouldn't put it lower. But I'm not gonna. I wouldn't.
You're
I
not
don't. Not a fan.
allowed to my birthday party.
Don't come to my birthday party either. God damn. I got you. Okay.
Sarah will still invite me.
Probably.
Yeah, she was. She will.
All right, so 5.
Do you need more?
Me?
Is that...
No, I'm done.
please,
We are done with you. Yeah.
I give this 8, man.
8 out of 10.
This is fucking solid.
Hey,
This is solid. This is good shit.
boys.
Hey, guess what? I'm giving it an 8 as well.
Hey,
8. It's all right.
I'm glad I'm here to bring down the average.
This movie's here for the boys.
Give her the fucking BU. Soup it on her face right now. Go, Tara. Just make a sad face. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
how do you not like this movie?
I know. It has everything.
It's so good.
Clearly, we're not the popular vote here.
I think I was the demographic, let me tell you. 2 brain cells. Has a couch.
Hold on.
Literally made for kids who eat chocolate powder
Yeah.
by the spoonful.
And then fart.
I might have to try that.
And then choke on it.
Damn, she's profiling you, bro. Hold on, let's think about it. This movie has fucking everything that you want. It's got a great story, great characters, fart jokes, people fucking talk out of their ass,
Get hit in the balls.
get hit in the balls. What else do you want?
There's bullying
There's bullying.
plus humility.
Yes. You have a coming of age tale in which everybody
Yeah.
figures out what they're trying to do with their life.
I guess so.
Father-kid relationships.
Father-kid relationships. You have sports.
Learning how to drive.
No, he's got a tow truck for some reason. You have a reuniting of old people who want to get together back in the day, and then they get together at the end here.
Two major. I meant to bring this up earlier. I forgot. 2 major mindsets as well.
Yeah.
Holding the football, he's like, "This isn't just a football." They're like, "It's our lives."
Yep.
And then Danny's like, "Hey guys, it's just air and pig intestines."
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's like the 2 weirdest views of.
And
like,
also, they try to go through the fucking
Yeah.
thing to rip
Bye.
apart. And
how embarrassing.
let me read what I got. So I gave it an 8. I said, I fucking love this movie. I practically wore it out on the VHS tape that I have of it. It still holds up, and it is insanely quotable while still being super relevant that everyone should be included regardless of who they are and what they're trying to do. One of the best kids or sports movies I've seen from this era. Don't look at me like that, Tim.
I disagree that everybody should be included. That little kid would have died. Little kid would have fucking broken and died.
Rip your
He's
head
a
off.
terrible parent.
Yeah, but then see if you get hit hard enough, then he becomes Neat Gamer. And now look, he's got a whole path.
Yeah,
But also,
fucking down the sidelines. Hey, that
he had a good time.
I agree that in life everyone should be accepted,
And that's
but
the-
I
that's the-
agree.
that's
But
the
I do
point of the
not
movie.
agree. But I do not agree that when you show up to a tryout that is explained that you will either make the team or you will not. That if you are not good enough, you will not make the team. And
what's the
that
point?
doesn't-
Hold on,
And that
hold on.
doesn't
What's
even
the
just go
tryout?
create another team for you.
Come to drill, you big dumb bitch.
Sorry.
Well, no, I think the whole point though was that it was so for such a low tier thing that everybody should be in it. That's the whole point that all the people said was like, why the fuck does it matter who these kids are? This is just for a pee-wee football league, so everybody should be accepted.
Yes, but trying out for a team is a rite of passage. It is a rite of passage.
How long was that? I don't know, son. I don't have a sundial.
Look,
Tree out, you big.
tree out. What's a tree out?
Sorry. All right.
But
That's the
also, did anyone
just dumping his Reese's
did anyone else besides me when the Reese's are hitting the grass think of E.T.?
Yes.
Because
Oh,
my
yeah.
brain immediately went to E.T.
I
when-
remember that. I thought those came out later for some reason. I thought
Look here, you berserko Barbie doll.
I thought that those were more of like a us
Try me.
like
Reese's Pieces?
13.
Reese's
Yeah,
Pieces?
I thought the candy came out later. I guess it was an earlier thing.
Well,
I just
because they
didn't know.
had them in E.T. That's what he was leaving for them.
Holy shit!
So when did
When did the
when
Reese's?
did
Is it Reese's
Reese's?
Pieces
Reese's
or Reese's Pieces? Because
No,
I've
it's
heard that thing, and it's like
pieces.
there's no such word as
That
pieces.
word is-
I
1978.
was like, how retarded am I?
The candy was introduced in the U.S. market in September 1978.
Okay.
Cool.
Also,
Oh,
though,
geez. Here we go.
do stand by that Becky should have been allowed on the team. If he wasn't going to let girls on the team, it should have
Should've had a
said
tryout.
only boys try out.
I agree with that. But also, how are you going to not have your niece, who's clearly the best player out there?
That's what I'm saying. Niece or not, if she's the best player, she should be on the team.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's
Yeah,
it.
fucking look at you.
Especially
I'm
considering
gonna
the
get you a
team didn't even
Nesquik
start
shirt, like-
winning until
all
she
that
came
dumb
back.
shit just runs through my head 24/7. Like it's terrible.
Sounds like a great Life.
It's wild in there.
It sounds good.
Okay.
Speaking of good. Speaking of good.
Exactly.
Next week, it's Tara's pick. Have you been thinking, do you have a movie? And it better be an actual, like, I want a good movie.
Okay. We're going to
She'll do stuff spite you.
Yeah, that's why I said
Maybe
that.
I'll change it now.
Maybe I'll say no, and we're going to do the next one. What do you got?
Hook.
Oh.
All right.
I have to show up
Okay.
next week.
That's a good one.
I love
Okay.
that.
Good.
Okay. Tara. Okay.
How many Williams ones have we done?
We did Jack.
That's it, though, right?
I think so. Well,
I thought you guys did Doubtfire. Did you not?
No, we haven't
Oh,
done
no, I
Mrs.
don't think
Ooh,
Doubtfire.
that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Hello. Damn it.
Hello,
God
there.
damn
What a
it, Tara.
progressive movie.
I know, right? Cross-dressing in the 90s,
Way
and now
ahead of
it's now it's a big deal.
Right.
Fucking people. Anyways, I'm fucking super excited because Hook is amazing.
That's one of my favies.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Rufio. Next week, it's gonna be lit. You let me know if you can make it.
Yeah, I might do that. I mean,
You let me know
like,
as soon as possible,
Hook's a-
'cause-
Hook's a good one.
Okay. You let me know because the next week is gonna be my pick, and I was gonna throw it to something else that has to do with Little Giants, but in our world. Picking
You might
up.
just have to start coming every week.
See what we can
Missing
do.
all the good ones.
See what we can do. I'm excited for October.
Scary movies. Anyways, hey guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for being in the whole Nesquik debacle. It was
Welcome.
a fun little, and we got through it. Tara cried.
So did
Wally
Wally.
cried. We shared tears of joy.
That was a good one.
It's pretty good. Again, find us on our social medias at The Decision Reel. Wherever you can find us is where we're at. So look for it at The Decision
agree.
Reel.
Dude, I've been holding this fart in for like 20 minutes.
We don't want to have to drop you off.
I thought about letting
I
the rip come back
appreciate.
to the moving,
No,
but
I appreciate.
I'm sweating.
yeah, 100%.
There's nothing worse than laughing while holding a fart in too. That's
Dude, I'm
painful.
I am a clenched up.
He's squeezing them cheeks. Speaking of,
There's no,
we're gonna let him unclench here. So,
no.
all right, guys,
I thought you
thanks for
meant, like,
being
all
here.
live.
No, we're gonna get off so you can unclench.
Yeah, we're doing it live.
Do it live. God damn it.
Stop it.
I think that's the sign off.
hate it
Just
here.
to,
Thanks, guys.
bye.
Bye.